Hey everybody, it's your old pal Riley. I just wanted to stop in and give a little bit of an update here before I start your show. I wanted to apologize, first of all. The episodes that have been going up are very old. Uh, the one that released 2 days ago, we recorded like 3 weeks ago. The one released yesterday, we recorded 2 weeks ago. And this one we recorded a week ago. We have yet to achieve one for this coming week. Neither will we. If I guess, it'll technically be the first recording week we ever missed. But at this point, I've failed to release episodes so consistently that I don't think that matters. I don't think that's really an accomplishment anymore because I don't release them weekly. So who the fuck cares if they're getting recorded weekly? I'll see what I can do. Maybe we'll whip something up, and maybe it won't take me 3 fucking weeks to put that one out, huh? So I wanted to apologize about that. I also wanted to give a quick update because in this episode we feature a very special guest, that being Lee of Paranormal View, who is part of the ACE network, of which I am also a part now. And we discussed that a lot in this episode, and we bring up a person named Belushi. And I just wanted to clarify, I have no personal beef with Belushi, but Belushi has left the network. There's some sort of beef there. So I just wanted to establish that. Lee initially asked me to go in and cut out his name, but I'm not doing that. Guys, you all know me. You're not new here. You know that I fucking am a lazy bitch and that this episode would have never came out in the history of the issue crew would have ended if I had to go in and edit out things. So there you go. I just wanted to put in that disclaimer that Belushi is no longer associated with the Ace Network. And yeah, so sorry for being a lazy fuck. Enjoy the show. Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues, both with our lives and with editing and releasing the podcast. I am your host, Riley, joined with a wacky cast of characters, as usual. Mo Diggity.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? How you doing?
And that's it for co-hosts. Everyone else abandoned me of the actual cast of this podcast. But we do have a special guest. And that is of the Ace Network, of which my channel is now a part. Welcome Lee to the show, Paranormal View.
Good evening, guys. How are we all doing?
Doing good, doing good. Ready for another rousing issue session as we do every week, and then I put out like 3 times every 3 weeks because I will never sit down to edit.
Welcome to my world.
So paranormal activity is the name of a film and not the name of your show. Paranormal View is the name of your show. Um, why don't you tell us about who you are and what your show is and what the network is for the Issue Crew audience?
So, Paranormal View is a concept of my original channel, Paranormal Presence IT, where basically, well, I started 20 years ago, and I've been doing this for a long time. Decided to finally start making YouTube channels, done a lot of Facebook Lives. From there, started making documentaries, got over with that, so I decided to move on to going back onto lives, but I decided to do YouTube. Then a few weeks ago got reached out by the guy who owns the Ace network, who likes to keep his identity
The
hidden for a
mysterious
reason.
mass, but yeah, Bo, I've joined this like podcast streamer network, and it is apparently run by a stranger, by a man in a mask. Nobody knows who's
A man
truly
in the mask.
behind
Yeah, yeah.
the Ace network.
But this is all I can say about him, as we call him, as he's called himself, Doc Ether. Uh, is quite popular on YouTube. He is a businessman as well.
Cool.
Very, very smart businessman. But I can't give away his name. That was the
I
one rule.
I still think it's secretly Keemstar.
It's not Keemstar.
A
I
lot of this network is like rejects from Lolcow. There's me, there's Belushi, there's Chart. That's what I think. I think this is a long con bit. Keemstar's creating the D circuit in secret.
I can see the dots. I can see where the dots would add up, but trust me, it's not Keemstar. I will not work with Keemstar. That's
Who's
why.
Keemstar's like greatest rival? Who would be like the anti Keemstar that it could be?
Well, it's not. It's not that he's
No,
a
who's
rhyme.
Keemstar's greatest rival, do you think? Who would be like the YouTuber it could be to be like the
Oh,
angel to
fucking
Keemstar's devil?
fucking salvo pancakes, fucking easy. Yeah, fucking salvo. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, like,
I,
and Salvo's kind of better. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, Keemstar makes me laugh sometimes. Most times, like, I mean, unfortunately, it's a 60-40 against Keemstar, or whether or not something I'm watching sucks that has him in it. Like, oh, it's Locale Live. Okay, let's watch it. Boogie, no, you're spilling the tea. And like, dude, you're way too old to be using like millennial vernacular. Chill the fuck out, okay? Like, just say shit posting, okay? Let's meme our age, okay, or at least close to it. It's fine. Just stop pretending to be young, okay? Ugh.
I'll
Yeah,
be honest with you.
Salvo definitely.
I don't know who Salvo is.
Oh,
I've
he's
never
fucking
heard of this
awesome.
person.
Oh, he's like the anti Keemstar. Like, he shows up when he
Okay,
needs to work, whenever
Oh,
he
I'd like
wants.
it. I'd like him
Oh,
then.
dude, he fucking shreds. He just goes, "I'm not gay," makes out with some fucking YouTube twink, and like kind of
he's
cost his
very
career. He's shredded fucking people like
he's a very
crazy.
off the wall, goofy, kind of trollish individual. And he's connected with Keemstar because Keemstar did like a bunch of podcasts before Locale Live, and one of them was the Keemstar Show. And Salvo Pancakes was the co-host on the Keemstar Show,
It was
and
so good.
then some sort of falling out happened, and now Keemstar fucking despises Salvo Pancakes and wants him dead.
Oh man,
I
it was so
I
fucking
think
good
that
too.
I
It was
think
my
that
favorite.
famous screenshot where Keemstar says like "I want him killed" clean shot is about Salvo Pancakes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely 100 per fucking set, man. Cause like the show was really, really good. It's just that, Salvo was having to fucking travel through whole ass states to fucking get to Keemstar. And yeah, it was just a few hour drive because they both live in flyover states. But, it takes like a second to get to Buffalo, New York, to Keemstar City, and Keemstar was like, "No, we gotta get on the grind," and all this fucking weirdo fucking shit. So yeah, no, definitely fucking Salvo pancakes.
Yeah, I can honestly say it's not him because I really don't know who he is. It's definitely not Keemstar. Trust me, I would never work for Keemstar. I'm not that
Does he
stupid.
does he look like he has a pointy beard and a hat silhouette?
You know what? No.
All right.
Well, I can honestly say to you, there's nothing to be worried about with this guy. Everything he's
Does
told us, I like, and then he put us three together, me, Chart, and Belushi. Turned around and said, "I'm leaving you guys in charge. Yous are the bosses. Find people for me," and that's what we've been doing ever since. So
I'm very
far,
so. Do you know his identity, right? He's revealed yourself to like you and Belushi and Chart.
to a degree, to a degree.
Okay, okay.
Now, I'll put it this way. So far, we have on our Discord yourself. We have Fresher. We have a new host. Well, I think she's a host called, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, Vernisa, something like that. My partner's on there, which is co-host with me, Paranormal View. Then, like, I think Sludge is becoming one. We made one tonight. Someone I brought up from my own network, Phoenix Gaming. She was in She came to the stream earlier.
Yeah, she was
Love
in
her
my
to
chat. Shout out to
love her
Phoenix
to death.
Gaming.
Love her to death. And then Isabel, who was also in your chat, my other friend. I'm trying to build her and my other mod, Gina, to make something to bring into the AC network. And then we've got the new and uprising star, Benjamin Bills, which
Yes, the hero, Benjamin Bills. Love that guy.
is becoming a monster. He's literally becoming a monster, mithers me all day.
I'm rebranding you, Freshie, is non-10. Fucking legendary.
I he's a lovely dude though, you know what I mean? And we're trying to find as many hosts as possible. We're trying to find hundreds if we can.
Yeah, like I barely caught I caught some of the show last night because Riley was on there, and I just want to know who is this non-tent guy?
So
Who is this dude?
are we
Wait, the guy,
talking
which
fresh?
guy?
Yo, the one that seems like he just showed up to troll you two or you three.
Oh yeah, that was Benjamin Bills. We love
That's
him.
Benjamin Bills.
Why
That's
are you
Benjamin
anti
Bills.
the I forgot that Mo is
No, I have no
anti-troll
idea.
and he hates trolls.
Right. So the
No,
law
no, 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 no. I didn't say that. Fuck you. I just barely watched the show last night.
the law of Benjamin Bills. Benjamin Bills was originally I don't know what he first went by. Chart knows more than me about this, but apparently Mr. Something. And then he came into this network as I Am Gamer. It was I Am Tractor, then it came to I Am Gamer. And the guy is obsessed with lawnmowers and tractors.
Oh dear God.
That's a great autistic hyperfixation. It's just
So
lawnmowers and tractors.
I sat there, and he was on camera with us, and I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing at him. And it's because I've got a nickname for him, Tuki Tuki, because he looks like he's got a toucan nose. Not to be horrible, but
He does have quite the sizable nose.
he's a great guy, you know what I mean? He takes it all in fun and love. So I sat there and I went, he looks like Benjamin Franklin. To which
Some say Benjamin Bill's nose is always pointing towards the North Star. You could use it as a navigational tool.
but then so with that, Chart decided to make an image of him on the dollar bill, replacing the picture on the dollar bill, and just Benjamin Bills was born.
It's a great name. It's a much better name than I Am Tractor.
I am Tractor.
I could
I
imagine
like
him saying it like
tractor.
that as well.
Oh,
I'm gonna
like he's got an accent, right? So I am Tractor.
do you know what's even funnier though?
What?
You just give me an idea for him. Does anyone remember the meme? I like turtles.
Yeah, we gotta get him to say I like
That's the new
turtles.
one.
There you go.
No, it's I like tractors.
I like tractors. That's how we
That's the
go
new thing for
viral.
him
That's
now.
the new meme.
He's a good dude, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
he's co-hosting with Freshy Fresh.
And
Uh,
there's sweet young freshie who got cruelly rejected by iVixie
me,
live on stream. It was beautiful.
because of
It,
me.
it was kind of your fault. You
Yeah,
kind of
well,
ruined it.
he went, I bet you won't dare me to put puppy dog eyes. Do you want to bet?
Yeah, you
At
dared
the
him
end
for the
of the
puppy
day,
dog guys in. You told him to phrase his request in some like weird backhanded way. Like he completely flubbed it. It was on you. You tried to Serrano de Bergerac him, and it turned out to be Serrano de Tardrac. Like it did not quite work out.
what can I
That
say?
sound that sounds like a good story.
Oh, it was funny. It's just Freshy's reaction to it. When something goes wrong, it's Freshy's meltdown to it all.
Yeah,
That's what
the way he like looks dejected and has failed. Yeah, so to give the story briefly, as Mo so kindly improv comedy to be into, the story is so iVixie is this fairly notable VTuber, right? Like she's fairly popular. She's got some views
yeah, she
going
has.
on.
She has.
And she became briefly entangled in the LCU. That was like the Gamers Asylum thing. I'm trying to remember that story. I don't quite recall. But everybody in the LCU knows about this VTuber now because she got into some weird drama with some weird gooner, and they
Yeah, it was
talked about it
Gamers.
on Locale Live.
It was Gamers
Um,
Asylum. Yeah.
yeah, Gamers Asylum. And then so now all the locale people know about iVixie, and poor Freshy Fresh, our good friend, just wanted to try to get her on stream for an interview. And then Lee over here is trying to get him to like try to ask to collab on her channel. Say he has
Mm.
some big idea that he doesn't have for this collab. Like completely
Yeah,
retarded
it's
way to
let me
approach the
stick my
situation.
penis in you.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
don't even
mean,
get that started. Don't even get that one
yeah, there
started.
there was that. What was it that he said that he phrased really weirdly that made him sound like he was saying something creepy about iVixie?
Turned around and he went. He sent her a message saying, "I really like. I really think the both of us, the two of us," and then just paused. Didn't finish saying what he
The
was
two of
saying.
What the
us.
fuck?
The two of
Oh, we're
us.
sat there. I'm sat there, and I go, "Fresher, what?" And I went, "What? You're gonna go on a holiday with cocktails on your chest, going ooh la la." He went, "Collab." I was like, "Really?" But this is what I've nicknamed Freshy 3 second gap because he starts saying something and then leaves 3 seconds and then says the ending to what he was gonna say. I mean, it's
Holy
like
crap, that's
it's
awesome.
bro, it's literally like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Do you know at the end of Dragon Ball Z, tune in next week to see what happens.
Next
That's
time
what
on
it's like.
Dragon Ball Z, what will
My
Freshie
penis.
say?
And then we've got the new Freshy thing called Freshy's Logic, Freshy's Logics, or something. What did I name it? Freshy Knowledge, Freshy Knowledge, because he comes up with the most stupidest stuff, but it's funner. Do you,
I operate my life exclusively on Freshie knowledge.
do you
I
remember
let
last
Freshie
night
teach me the ways.
where he was on about the two lip situations?
Yes, we were wait, what about the two lips? We were talking about Smooch and
Yeah, he
her.
was on about top lips and the bottom lips being pulled down, and I went, "That's Freshy Knowledge right there."
Yeah, he was trying to make some weird joke about Smooch's giant mouth. Yeah, there's a one of the many extended LCU cast of strange people is this chick whose only gimmick is that she has like huge lips, like ridiculous sized lips, and she's called Smooch.
In all honesty,
Um,
I'm the only one in this whole network in the ACE who's not associated with the LCU at all. I've never been part of it.
yeah, no, you've escaped the meaty
But you know
claws of
what?
Keemstar.
Like I said to you, bro, the other day when we was on your stream, I said to you, listen, at the end of the day, I've nicknamed everyone the low-cal rejects. Not a horrible thing. It's just team didn't want you, so you went and done your own things. I don't mean it in a horrible way. But Riely, Fresher, Belusha, and all the rest who have come from there are doing better on their own now. We're growing something positive to help each other. It's not about creating people. We're bringing people who's already got content in and all helping to grow as one. Because I'm not a big streamer by any stretch of the means. I've only got, what, 74 subscribers? Like on my Facebook, I've got like 5.1k, which I'm trying to move them all over to YouTube, but that's just not working. But my idea is I just want everyone to grow together. So because YouTube's had this stranglehold on it for too long. The likes of Keemstar, PewDiePie, the big YouTubers have taken hold of it, and no one can get the foot in the door. And that's what this network is about: helping each other to grow, sharing each other's things out. As a chart said, content for content.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you got
very rare there's a new guy. Like you really gotta go like mega viral to become a new guy. Like who is the last new guy? Like Matan? I got
well,
that's the
burnt
last
peanut.
like oh yeah, I guess he's a new guy. Okay, we got Bird Peanut,
Yeah,
that's a new guy.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of him recently. I
his
seen him the
shit's
other
so
day.
fucking good.
I was like, who the hell is this? It's like my favorite streamer personally is Queso. I love Queso.
Queso's cool. Yeah, Queso's kind of a recent new guy, like the last couple of years. So you got that. You have Gingy, you have Officer Fatass, you have Fragus, fucking Landmark. Fuck man, Ninja and Shroud came back.
Ninja. Oh, Jesus,
The
that's a name I've
Summit
not heard for a
1G
long
Yeah,
time.
too.
that's a name
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't heard in
No,
1,000 years.
no, well, no, like Ninja's doing really, really well too. He's not at Fortnite numbers, but he's like pulling like 8, 10K people watching him. And his shit, like you can't even see his fucking chat at all. It's just like the donos and subs and shit are just fucking he's multi-streaming. So he's making like hundreds of thousands of dollars from fucking everywhere. So it's like damn near $1 million days. And he
Holy
was so
shit.
smart with his money, like when he was like at his top
I
too.
know.
So
I know. Freshie got a popular. Is it streamer in his chat last night? He
Oh
got
yeah,
a very pop.
Tipster. The
Yeah,
fucking Tipster was in Freshie's chat. It was great.
I kind of spoiled it by putting embarrassing clips on of Fresher. I just like embarrassing him
see,
as much as I can.
that's
It's,
what
I
I need.
mean,
I need a network. That's what I need. I think
Yeah.
I'm a good streamer. I just need a network to
Come
hit me
join
up a
us.
little.
Come join us.
Oh, we'll talk. Sure,
Yeah, hit me
definitely.
up. We'll get you. We'll get you
we'll
in there.
talk behind the scenes.
We'll make you a host. We'll share you out because that's what this is about. Because this is the number one about the ACE. It's the Ether Communication Engine. That's the full name of it. The Ether Communication Engine.
That's what it stands for. Okay.
Yeah.
I never thought
I
to ask what the acronym stood for. You'd think that would be one of my first questions.
I thought of a different name, but ACE sounds better than what I thought of. But it's like
I
at
wanted
the
to
end of
call
the
it the
day.
Gay Retard Network, but they didn't like that. It was
But it's like with it, I thought I said ether, and the reason I said ether because we were the main guy give us control on what to name and everything else. He give us complete control. He went, "Here's an idea, blah, 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 take it away." And he's watching all the time on everything we're doing. So when the name got presented and everything else, I came up with ether. Well, I ran it past the boss first. And he was like, "Yeah, I like that because it's different from a universe. It's the flip side to a universe. It's like, as I put it, like Stranger Things. You have the upside down world. That's how I put it because I don't watch Stranger Things. But I'm a COD player, so Ether kind of sits with me. And then I'm into the paranormal yet again. The Ether sits with me. So Ether came about, and it was like, it's different from universe. And that way we bring people in. And we don't like control anyone. We don't tell anyone what to do unless we're making hosts and making shows. That's the only real control we have. But like with Riely, we don't tell Riely, "Oh, you need to stream this, you need to do this." No, he just does what he wants to do. Like I do what I want to do. Like Freshie do. We give Freshie help though. We do help Fresher
Freshie
because
needs a
Yeah.
helping hand to meet his true potential.
because I'll be honest with you, is streams before he joined the network because it's been hard to get Freshie in, really hard work. But he literally didn't trust, and then he wanted to know who the boss was, and we're like, Freshie, you're not gonna find out on that. Trust me, you're not gonna find out on that. And then it turned into, well, Freshie, you need to listen to us because your content's bad. He listened to us and he's getting views like there's no tomorrow. He's constantly smiling and happy now, which that's good. That's what we want.
Hell yeah.
Man, I think the funniest case scenario is like there's obviously so many hilarious answers that could be to who the fuck is the guy who's the secret guy. But I think the funniest answer of all is if he's just some random retard who's tricked you all into thinking he's someone important.
He could be. He could be. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not gonna say who it is. It could very well be. It could be a homeless person for all you know.
Yeah, just some like crazy guy who's like he has multiple personality disorders, and one of his personalities believes it's a famous YouTuber.
You you've heard of Bluetooth. Well, he's got yellow tooth. He walks down the road going. You know what I mean? But
Now, one thing I want to ask you about that you brought up that I'm interested in is you were deep in the Facebook Live metagame. I can't even imagine that
oh
seems like
yeah,
it's
bro.
only for boomers. I cannot believe I'm talking to somebody who was using Facebook Live.
I'll be
What was the Facebook Live metagame like?
I,
What was the landscape like?
I'll put it this way. So when obviously I've been doing this a long time, so I watched I literally watched teams start sparking out of nowhere. They thought, "Oh, Ghost Adventures can do it, we can do it." Now, when I done the paranormal back in 2007, I learned about parapsychology, demonology, and all that. I really studied the game. And then I started watching all these teams coming on and they started doing Facebook and I was watching the numbers and I was like, huh, let me give this a shot. And I changed the game because I wouldn't just do investigations. I'd do like what I do now. And I just make everyone laugh. Like I'd use, do you remember Snap? Uh, the Snap filters you could use on PC, not Snapchat itself. It was one for PCs. I used to dress up as a pickle and all that just to make my people laugh. I did. I didn't care.
Cool, cool.
That's the thing about me. What you see behind on camera to what you see off camera, I'm the exact same person. I like to have fun. Like, have I got a bit of the tism? Yeah. I wouldn't say major, but
We
I've got
all
a
got a
bit.
little bit of the tism, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we're a little autistic here.
Like me, I've studied YouTube for so long, and I'll be honest, I've learned off Keemstar watching him. I'm watching other big streamers on how they do it, and I got wise to how to create content and how to be smart about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not growing at the speed I want to, but on Facebook, I grew very quick. I had like thousands of people, what not thousands, but I had like thousands of views, you know, like days later on my streams and things like that, because people will go back and watch. I had
Hell
like
yeah.
hundreds of people watching me and they loved every second of it and they wanted to be close to me and everything else. And I met my partner through doing the lives and it was a good time. I really enjoyed it. But it was one day, it was when I realized after I met my partner, it was during COVID time that I really exploded. And
Yeah. A
it
lot of people
dawned
did.
exactly. And it dawned on me when I was going through a very hard spell in my life and no one reached out for me. I was always everyone say, "Oh, Lee, I'm having a bad day." I'd reach out and I'd be like, "I hope you're okay. I'm here if you need me." Bada bada bada. And I'd always help people. But when I needed someone to turn to, no one was there for me except my two mods, Gina and Isabel. I'll give them props all day long. I love them two to bits. They're my sisters, not real sisters, but I class them as my sister. But I realized, hang on, you see me as a performing monkey here. That's the way I looked at it. So that's what really threw me off the Facebook game. Did I enjoy my time on Facebook? Yeah, because I used to stream for like 6, 7, 8 hours at a time because there was
I
nothing else
want
to do.
It's so weird to me because I feel like I have like a strange amount of understanding about a large amount of streaming websites. Like I know things about like YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and Kick and all these like weird ones, but I've like never looked into Facebook Live. I don't know shit about Facebook Live.
It,
I wonder what the real viewer to bot viewer ratio is on Facebook Live compared to other services. I feel like that's the one of the biggest metrics of the game right now is what kind of fake viewers do you got going
well,
on?
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. When I did mine, and the people that was typing it match up with the numbers.
Okay, okay.
It always matched up with the numbers, bro.
Yeah, because Facebook's a social media platform first and a
Yeah,
streaming like live streaming service second. So they had a ton of time to really like get into. I think that's the bummer about YouTube, Kick, and Twitch is that they're just mainly a live stream service now. Not
yep.
so much YouTube, but like they didn't have the advantages that Facebook had, and it's a real shame what happened to the Facebook live streaming service now? Because
Yeah, it's died.
apparently it's more or less dead, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. I'll be honest with you. Like me, I put on Facebook all the time on my Facebook page, "Oh, come over and join us for the live." No one ever likes it. No one ever comments.
That sucks.
You know what I mean? If I had all them people on there come over, I'd be affiliated with YouTube now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I sit there and I look at it, and I'm like, I've been looking at my analytics recently, and my shorts are going viral. Like I've got 1 K on one and then 2 K on another, and I'm sat there going, that's viral to me because I'm only a small streamer, so that's viral to me. You know what I mean? I know it's not big viral, but to me it is. And I'm sat there and I'm looking at him like, if just a few of them people just subscribed, I'd get somewhere. But on Facebook, it's like them numbers matched up. I could have turned on my stars and made money because that's what it was on Facebook, stars. It's like super chats on memberships, you had stars. I never wanted to make money off the paranormal. Now, I keep my original channel away from the podcasting channel because I'm not bothered about making money on the podcasting channel. But when I do my invests, I don't want to make money off that because that's not what I'm about. I'm about proving the life does in fact exist after we pass on. People have different opinions about that. I truly believe that.
Okay, yeah, so you're super into like ghosts for real,
Oh
because
yeah.
I've kind of become a skeptic over the years. I've se-
Come out
I've
with me.
seen I've seen some things that I can't explain, but like in my mind, I'm like, surely there's a logical explanation for this, and I'm
Bro,
just retarded.
come out with come out with me for one night and I'll change your mind.
Okay,
Literally.
okay.
Bro, you've seen me on camera multiple times now. There's a magazine behind me that I've made 2-page spread on. You know what I mean? I got 2 pages all for me and my partner and my
Oh wow.
documentary. You know what my documentary, it hit numbers because of the context of it, that the things we got in it, we got groundbreaking evidence that no one else has had. Like in my recent documentary, a ball got thrown at my partner. There was no one there. You know what I mean? There was the 3 of us there. You could see where the camera person was, you could see where I was, you could see where my partner was, and I slowed it down multiple times, and you see this thing take off on its own. You know what I mean? There's no explanation for it. And like I said to the guys, I went, no disrespect, I don't want another paranormal team in here. Because the paranormal, I'll be honest with you, is bitching and backstabbing. That's all it's about. They use you to get what they want. And I don't want
I
that
mean, there's a
in
lot of
this network.
the not to be misogynist, but isn't there a lot of women in that space? Doesn't
Yeah,
shock me.
yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. There is. I'll not deny that. Majority of when I did Facebook time was women who wanted to watch me. And then my partner came along and I'm 6 years deep with her now because of it.
I feel like women are just like better at that. Not necessarily they do it more, but like it's just more natural for them. And then a guy's put in that situation, it's like I don't want to be doing all this weird backstabbing. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is. But I'll tell you what, my partner has only been doing this coming on 6 years, and she is one of the best damn investigators I have ever seen, hands down. Alongside with me, I'm not gonna blow smoke up my own ass and be a big egotistical, but I know I'm good at it. I've watched others do it. It's always rinse and repeat. Do the same thing, do the same thing. I don't hardly use any equipment, and I still catch the evidence. My partner is just on a whole new level. I took her under my wing. She learned because her first thing was teach me how to do it. I went, I can't teach you how to do it. You've just got to learn and watch,
It's in
like I did.
the ghost hunting is inside of you and your heart and soul.
Exactly. You've got to know. I can't teach someone because people want to ask different questions each time. I ask different questions to how other people ask. You know what I mean? And it's just one of them. Like I did a stream not too long ago where we went to an abandoned asylum, and literally you click on one of the photos and there's a face staring at us.
Ooh, spooky.
And it's that to me is one of the best pieces of evidence out there. Like a lot of people believe, oh, to believe in a ghost, you've got to see the ghost itself. How wrong people are. The ghost is actually the orb, the little light ball. That's the spirit. The actual ghost is a projection of what it looks like. That's the manifestation. It's just
Mm.
that's just a memory. It's like literally sticking on a projector and watching something. That's all the ghost is. The actual orb is the spirit. And I keep saying this over and over again, and people are starting to listen. People are like, Lee's getting onto something here, you know. And I'm like, see, that's because of all the research I've done over the years. This is how hard I've put time and effort into it. I've spent thousands doing this. And not hours, I mean in money. I put thousands of pounds into doing all this.
Yeah, Lee.
And
It sounds like Lee knows from ghosts for sure.
like I said, parapsychology, demonology taught me a lot. Like you came onto my stream earlier. We was talking about angels. We was talking about what angels really look like.
Yeah, I've heard
And
that, like I've heard of that thing about like the biblically accurate angels and how they're like horror creatures.
giant eyes
Yeah.
with feathers. But
Mo, do you
no,
believe in ghosts? How do you feel about
Uh,
ghosts?
I tried to be like super into ghosts and the paranormal and junk, but I want to believe in it. I'm not like a cynical atheist about this section of spirituality, right? I
yeah,
totally want to be convinced because I'm willing to admit and be into believing in aliens and shit. So, like believing in ghosts wouldn't be so far of a stretch, but I've seen nothing that really actually proves the paranormal, unfortunately. And I hate saying that out loud because I want that to actually be real. Because
no,
that's
no, no.
interesting. It's interesting. It makes at least when I fucking die, I'll be out of this
Yeah, something
shithole
cool
forever.
happened and it won't
All
be
right,
just you're
hey, cool.
gone.
I get to
Yeah.
fucking just run around fucking old folks home going or something. I can fucking do something, and I'm dead. So who's gonna double kill me? You can't super kill me. So
They
I
did
just
in
chill.
they did in Beetlejuice.
Oh
They
well,
did in
yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Okay, well, as long as they don't go mo mo mo, I think I'll be okay.
But it's like I always say with the paranormal, I would class you as open-minded.
Yeah.
That's how I'd look at it. Same with Riley. I'd look at you both as you're not skeptical, but you're not 100% believing. You're open-minded. If something unexplained happens, you're like, "Oh, okay," but you want that hard evidence.
Yeah, the one thing that's always fucked with me, and like this had to have, again, like my mind starts thinking logically and I'm like maybe there was something in the vents or some shit. But like it's always freaked me out because it was a legend at my old job, the one I worked at for like 5 years. There was like an urban legend that there was a ghost on the fourth floor. And for like a few months I worked on the fourth floor. And one night I was on the fourth floor, and how the night shift worked in that program was it's just like you could do it if you wanted to, and they didn't really care if they had a night shift or not. So I was gonna be the only one left for the last hour. It was like there was three people until like until like 6, and then my supervisor was leaving at 7, and then I was gonna be there alone until 8. And so at some point, the third person leaves, and me and my supervisor are sitting there. Neither of us are doing anything. I'm waiting for calls. She's just kind of hanging out. And we start hearing like a clicking, like the clicking of a mouse. And we both
Ooh.
look at each other and we're like, "Are you clicking?" And it's like, "No." And we keep hearing it like all night. And then at some point she leaves, and I was alone in that room, and I kept hearing that weird fucking clicking noise, and it felt real ominous in there. And I feel like there might have been some ghostly occurrences, but also maybe it was just coming from the vents also.
Well, it's like me. I'm qualified in parapsychology. So in parapsychology, you learn the skeptical mind. So sometimes when I'm out, I'm not always saying, oh, that's straight away paranormal. I try to debunk it. I do. I try to prove, oh, there's a rational explanation behind this. Like with my content, I either put out something that's happened or you'll get an hour video of us just walking around and nothing happening. It's as simple as that. I try to keep it 100% real at all times. I show people the inside and the outside of it. When I did my documentary, I did a live behind the scenes so people could see how we're doing the shots and everything else, and everything that happened was real. There's only me and my partner who really do this. Sometimes the sun comes out with us to film for me. Very rare, like, but most of the time it's just me and my partner with a tripod sat there, and we just go to town. We just go to town doing what we do. If we catch something, we catch something. We don't, we don't. The video will get put out no matter what.
That's fair. But folks, we've been having a great conversation here, but this show does have a premise that we've yet to deliver on 30 minutes
All right.
in.
It's all
For
right.
almost 40 minutes in, that's okay. You're doing great, but it's my job as a host to get us to this at some point.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is
Finger wag Riley. It's all his fucking
yeah,
fault.
it's all my fault. So
Yeah, he's some show quote unquote runner. Can't run shit.
folks, this is the issue crew, which means we got to do an issue session where we bring in the issues that are plaguing our lives. Our guest has graciously volunteered to bring in two, since none of the co-hosts showed up except for Mo, which we don't flack them for. Maybe I flack Warficus and Gingy, but Black Bread and Pink did just produce a child like 2 weeks ago, so I really
Congrats.
don't. Yeah, congrats to them. I'm not gonna get too mad at Blackbread for not being here. And Pink literally can't be here because if she laughs, she will die. So, because their C-section stints will pop or whatever the fuck.
Congrats, though. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's really cool. But it makes the podcast hard to make, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go first because I've got an issue that's really been burning my beans for this last couple days. And I've complained about it on a bunch of other shows, but this is the issue crew. This is where we do the real complaining. And so my issue is breaking your phone.
You
uh,
suck.
so here's what happened, right? Fuck my fucking fat chungus life, okay?
Yeah,
I
you fucking meaty arm hooked your fucking phone off your freaking table and cracked it, didn't you?
no, 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 no. Well, I probably did do that, but it's been cracked for a long time. But it just now like fully broke. Uh, and what happened was, so I bought an umbrella because I have like a 30-minute walk I have to take to and from work, or like a 20-minute walk. So I bought an umbrella just in case it rained. But I kept forgetting to bring it. Thankfully, it never really rains. This is not really a rainy time of year. And then it rained like over the weekend, so I was like, I'm gonna start actually looking up the weather and bringing the umbrella. And then the first day I looked it up, it was like, oh, there is a chance of rain. I'm glad that I did this, and I did, and I took the umbrella, and then it didn't rain. And then the next day, I forgot to look it up, did not take my umbrella, and wouldn't you know it, when it comes time to walk from work to the bus stop, it fucking starts raining.
About right.
And double whammy, I have no way to reliably protect my phone because the shorts I am wearing have the shallowest pockets any shorts have ever had in the history of time. So my phone is like halfway sticking out. So the only thing I can think to do is to take my phone and also my headphones and my vape and put them under my shirt and like hug them to my body to try to protect them from the water as much as possible. But what I didn't consider is that there are so many ways that could have gone wrong to the point where I don't even know what broke my phone. It could have been just that it got wet anyway because my shirt wasn't enough to protect it. It could have been that it got wet because I ran to catch the bus and my chest sweat, and that's how it got wet. That also could have been it. Or it could have just been that I was hugging it to myself too hard and I applied too much pressure to it. But either way,
Come here,
um,
phone. Let me give you a big hug.
but either way,
What, you're like a baby? You baby Huey your fucking phone?
yeah, baby Huey in my phone.
Holy
Uh,
shit, bro!
so I get on the
Nice.
bus and my phone won't turn on and I start like freaking the fuck out. Eventually it does turn on. So I'm like, maybe the power button is just like weird. That's not that hard to deal with. But then no, it shut itself off randomly and it wouldn't turn on again. But then it did like an hour later, but then it turned itself off again. So either my motherboard or my battery is fucked and it's gonna cost me most of the cost of a new phone to fix it anyway. So it's probably gonna be effective to get a new phone. Although I do
Don't you
kind of
have
want the data
insurance?
that's on the phone. So maybe I will just get it fixed. I do not have insurance, no.
Oh wow, yeah, dude, just pay the extra $5 or $10 a month for the insurance, man.
I don't think I, I don't think I have insurance.
Yeah,
I
you
should
That's
should
what
probably
totally check to
ask,
see if you do,
but
because like you
I'm
can get your
fairly sure I do not. Because I got the phone for free. So I'm sure they're
oh
not giving me a second free phone.
oh
fair enough.
Because the phone I was using before was so old and cheap that they sent me a letter that they were like, "Yo, that phone you're using is 2G. We're like not doing that anymore. We'll give you a 5G phone, but like you gotta not have 2G anymore, bro. It's time to move on."
Back in them pixel days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause I'm a cheap fuck. Cause like I don't really use phones for anything that taxing. It's become annoying now. Because I think they made Twitter way more taxing and Discord also. Cause I used to be able to run Twitter and Discord on shitty phones perfectly fine, and there would never be any problems. But now I deal with crashing issues a lot when I'm
yeah,
using Twitter and Discord and YouTube.
it's them updates. That's what it is.
Yeah, so now I need a better phone to do the things that I usually do. So this is gonna be an expensive, annoying fuck up, and I can't really afford it. I'm gonna be real, like this job that I have, I'm not selling, and I'm probably going to get fired next week.
god
So
damn.
so I'm gonna be
Bro, fuck.
without a job again.
I'm so sorry. You just get fucked and fucked and fucked. And you just over and over. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that because that's entirely too rude of me to do. I mean, but you just like, you've been taking the fucking like dick from life fucking super deep,
Yeah,
bro.
I've been having it bad for sure.
You
We
are
we
definitely going through it, man.
we definitely need to get you to 1,000 subs to start getting you some money, so you don't have to
Oh
work.
yeah,
Yeah, so
we're
I
gonna
can
have to
start
fucking monetize
e-begging.
Riley like
Yeah.
crazy. Oh yeah, we got to get him the fucking subs, the stars, the everything,
Yeah, get me some
multi
Exactly.
fucking
stars, get
streaming
me
all
some
over the
super chats.
platform.
I'm
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
like Aaron Imholt, Rumble Rants, super chats, PayPal, Venmo. Give it all to
except
me.
without
We
the
gotta hit the
jail,
goal.
except without the jail and the cum eating. Okay.
Yeah, without those aspects of Aaron
Oh,
Imholt.
gross.
Oh, life. That's what life is. If it doesn't, as I watch, when life gives you lemons.
You squeeze them into life size. That's the saying, the famous saying. But folks, so anyway, yeah, I baby Huey'd my phone. So now I have to live like a fucking caveman. I have no I have no fucking phone. I had to regress to fucking childhood, okay? I fucking brought my 3DS to work with me so that
Oh my god.
so that I would have something to do on the fucking bus. I brought my 3DS with me.
That's funny.
Dude, you would not be able to survive in the 90s and the early 2000s.
You wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. Would have? I'm a
No,
'90s
No.
baby.
in
I
the
know.
90s or early 2000s, I would have had a Game Boy.
I was too poor
Yeah,
to have one of them.
but since you think you're a caveman without a phone, like what would you do if you just never have a phone again? And
No,
you're in
I
the like
lived. Fuck. I'm still sick. I don't think I got a smartphone for the first time until I was like 12 or 13. Like I definitely lived a
Holy
sentient
shit.
life without smartphones.
I got one when I was
Dude,
16.
dude, I didn't get my first phone till I was 20.
Yeah, but
16 for
phones
me.
phones were like new and exciting back then. When
Fuck
you
you. All
cave
right,
times
I
when you were
know fuck
young.
you. Go fuck yourself.
Hang on,
Go
hang
fuck
on.
your
I-
mother.
If we're talking about phones, right?
Uh-huh.
All the
Mhm.
people in my class had these proper good phones, flip phones, all this. I was sat there with a Nokia 3310 playing Snake.
Hell yeah. You
Nice.
know what? Better
That's always
life,
cool. That's
honestly.
always cool.
Everyone's playing music on their phones, and all you hear from mine is.
Dude, I had a BlackBerry that it took like 5 minutes to like scroll your Facebook
Oh,
feed.
yes,
And it
yes.
took 15, 20 minutes to give you like 2 lines of fucking reply. That
What
was
happened to
like that's
BlackBerry?
peak phone. Peak
What
phone.
happened to BlackBerry? They just went boom.
Oh, dude, they were Obama's favorite phone, and then the government and the White House is like, sir, for security reasons, you have to surrender your BlackBerry." And then BlackBerry fucking crashed, and Crash and Play with no survivors, and there you go.
I feel for you, Riley, right now. No phone. No phone.
Yeah. So anyway, the no phone life. I'm bringing my 3DS to work like I'm 10 years old. I'm fucking uh
You won't have
I
to deal with it for long, so don't worry.
how many fucking two-factor authentication things that I'm just like fucked on because I don't have a phone. It took me like God damn it. I'm really pissed that I'm just like I have a cough forever now. I've had this cough for like fucking 12 days. What was I saying? Something about my broken phone.
You're going, woe's me. I don't have a phone. These first world
Was
problems.
me. I don't have a fucking phone. Yeah, trying to get into accounts. I felt like a fucking hacker trying to get in my own Venmo account today. I was fucking insane. The hoops I had to jump through to log into my fucking Venmo account without my phone.
Are you a
Like,
bot?
yeah, like, or are you verify your account? You could do phone, email, or fucking something else. And I was like, let's go with email. And I did email, and they were like, oh, it was phone, email, or card information. And I was like, let's go email. And I did email, and they were like, that's not good enough. You got to do one more. So I had to dig out my debit card and put in my fucking card information. And there's a whole like 10-minute rigmarole to get into fucking Venmo to accept $4 from Alex so I could rent Angry Video Game Nerd the movie to review on Detour Ahead.
Bro, try PlayStation. PlayStation's even worse. Oh, verify your email. You verify your email. Oh no, you've got to verify your mobile number as well. If you don't have a mobile number, you're screwed.
And then there's my bank, which used to let me verify by email, and then I guess they just decided I did it too much. Because I never bothered changing. I I was very procrastinating about. That's not how you say that sentence, but anyway, I was procrastinating very hard about switching my phone number on all of my accounts when my phone number changed because I was coasting getting free phone service for a long time. My grandmother and her husband were paying for my phone. And then finally that stopped being the case. And for a while I just didn't have a phone. I was using the issue crew voicemail line, Google Voice number as my regular phone, which I'm also doing now that my phone is broken. So I guess now people know that, and you could call me on the issue crew voicemail line and try to pretend to be somebody important to me and see if you could trick me.
Hey, that's a good
um,
idea. I'll get Doc to do that.
yeah, there you go. But yeah. Anyway, so
I feel
fuck.
for you. I
Yeah.
feel for you.
So I would always verify my online banking account through my email. And then one day they were just like, "Hey, pick email or phone, and then there was no email option. It was just the phone option. So I had to go and change it. But now, even though I put a new phone number in there, I figured it was like, okay, maybe they were like, you haven't verified by phone for a while. We want to make sure you have the right phone number. But even now that I've changed the phone number, it only lets me verify by phone. So I'm gonna have to call them to get into my fucking banking shit. So that's annoying. Just yeah, two-factor authentication. The fucking rise of two-factor authentication is truly like we kind of need it because otherwise everybody's getting hacked left and right. But
Yeah,
it's just
Yep.
everyone's
so fucking
stupid.
annoying. It's just so
Yeah,
annoying.
everyone's stupid. I think it should be mandatory if there was ever a government program, or maybe even not mandatory. Maybe just like maybe we break out the socialism a little bit on this one, right? Uh, a government paid for operational security, internet operational security classes for everyone, free of charge. Show up and we will fucking teach you how to not be fucking stupid online. We really, I think we need that.
I agree to that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would solve so many of the world's problems.
I mean, like
Actually, Mo, I
yeah,
think you just had the perfect thought. I think
yeah.
you've did it. You've it's had
I
you
have, I have a few.
congratulations.
I have a few on there. It gets complicated through all the bullshit, but I live in America, so now all I have are bad and terrible thoughts. He
Exactly.
Welcome
says.
to Britain. Britain's the exact same way.
Oh,
Are
bro,
you
I
aren't you
feel
guys
so
having a
fucking
race
bad for
war?
y'all.
Isn't
We're
that what's
having
Me?
going
mul-
on in the
Us?
UK?
no, we're having multiple different bad things. We're just
Yeah,
screwed. We're screwed. Everyone's
Oh,
trying to get out.
yeah.
Everyone's trying to get out.
Why is everyone trying to get out?
Immigration.
because the
It's
race
really,
war.
Oh,
really, it's really, really bad. It's like, without going into too much, you've got like 100, between 50 to 100 boats arriving each day with
oh,
hundreds and
yeah.
hundreds of illegally immigrated men coming in,
Yeah,
and it's
all
just
fighting
destroying.
age, military age.
Yeah, it's just destroying the country. It's a bit like
Yeah.
what's happening with you guys with the ICE situation, but our
Oh,
government, where your government's doing something, our government's turning around and saying, "Come in, we'll give you free mobiles, free clothing, free housing."
oh, yeah, dude, I gotta be honest with you. I think you guys are ruled by a fucking government who actively hate your guts for existing and being citizens of your own country.
Yep, that's how it is.
Like, absolutely
Do you
100%.
know what? I'll still say this, even though all this and everything else, I'm still proud to be British. Well,
Fuck yeah, man.
English.
You should have national. You should have. You know what? I have a British question for you because me am dumb American and me mine not work so good. So tell me, why do British people uh think that they are still European? Because I didn't mean it in a snarky Brexit way. I'm just saying, like, I look at a map and I'm like, dude, Britain, I don't even think it connects. Does it connect to the land at all? Like somewhere? There's gotta be like someplace, right?
No, it
Like,
doesn't. It doesn't. You're right. You're right. You are right. Well, you're right. You're right.
okay.
But we are right next door to France and
Oh, of
Germany and
course, of
all that.
course.
But we're not in the European Union no more. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. I don't see myself as European. I see myself as damn well English, and that's it. I'm not
Yeah,
British. I'm not British because I'm not Scottish and I'm not Welsh. I'm part Irish. That's about as far as it goes.
oh fuck yeah, bro. Me too, me too.
The UK is British, or the UK is British. The UK is European, like Hawaii is American. Like it is, but
Yeah,
like
it is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. I don't care. I don't care. All I do is I'm happy to be English. I'm happy to just be blessed to wake up every day.
Now you're going to jail for 6 years because that's hate speech, my friend.
Yeah, that's another problem in the UK is
Yeah,
you can't make
fucking
jokes or they
awful,
put you
dude.
in prison.
Oh
Bang, bang, bang,
yeah.
bang. In a
Oh
minute,
yeah,
I'll ping.
dude.
Bang, 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 bang. Labour government, open up.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's like one of the worst fucking things, and I'm really thankful that fucking JD Vance and fucking Trump have fucking said stuff like to the British prime minister's face and all those people, because for crying out loud, like you guys in Germany, I think you guys had 12,000 and Germany had something like 8 to 10,000 people that they arrested for offensive tweeting
Oh
so
yeah.
far last year, and that's
Yep.
just fucking awful, man. And y'all's security police state doesn't fucking work at all. It's kind of
Nope.
like ours, right? Like we have all these fucking red flag laws and all these gun control laws and all that. And then a mass shooting happens, and the fucking alphabet agencies, specifically the FBI, they all say, "Oh, he was on our fucking radar." So, like, all this security, this national security shit, the selling away of our liberties and our certain freedoms and stuff was for fucking nothing because nothing works.
Put it this way, Britain is especially I'll say England, not Britain. England is just a
No.
giant prison at the minute. It's just a giant prison.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, I feel bad for y'all. I hope you guys,
You
like,
know what?
pull through it.
I'll be honest with you. Do you know what gets me through my days?
What?
My streaming, doing the ACE network, coming
There
up
you
on everyone's
go.
shows. My partner, mainly my partner. If it weren't thanks to her, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't care.
You are,
I'm not
you
Oh, yeah.
see,
like I've got
perhaps
two.
I
Go
only
on,
watched
sorry.
for 5 minutes, so perhaps I need to give it more of a chance. But it seems like you might be one of these. If I hope this doesn't offend you, this is just me being honest. You see, it seems
Yeah.
like you might be one of those podcast guys who does a podcast with his partner, and like 99% of the podcast is just, "Oh, I love you so much."
No,
I-
no. I'll be honest with you, bro. You came in at the wrong time because I do give her a bit of praise. I give her praise every now and again on the stream, but 99% of it is me just being nuts.
Okay, good. Because
Like
some
at the
people
time,
some people do podcasts with their wives, and it's basically just like, this is a trick to really make my wife think that I love her
no,
by
bro,
just
she,
spending an hour a week
Oh,
just
come
like
on,
praising
Riley.
her.
Damn.
bro, I'll tell you this now. She encourages me to be nuts. You came in when we was talking about angels, and I just so happened to say she's my angel. That was me being me, not giving
I,
her.
I, I was
Oh,
at the
I
I
love
was at the
you.
very last I was at the very wrong moment where I'm just like,
Yeah,
I hope this
'cause
isn't the whole show.
no, no. What? Because later on, when after you must have left, we did angel cards. She does angel cards for people, and she's so good at that type of stuff. Tarot cards, angel cards, all that. She's fantastic at. But like, no, I do tell her I love her and things like that. There are little bits where I get simper, but 99% of it is her encouraging to be me to be nuts. Because when I'm reading stuff off the internet and saying it, the words that come out my mouth aren't what's being said because I can't say things worth anything. I am so bad at pronouncing words. So everyone just laughs, and then like stupid things will happen, like me getting stuck under my table and the chair just landing on top of me and things like that. That's how it does. And then I do challenges for people, and it's not just, oh, I love you, love
Okay.
you, love you.
No, no, no. I believe, I was just making sure, because like those shows are
No,
out there. There are a lot of podcasts on the internet that are
I
just
love the woman.
a guy tries to make his wife happy for an hour. The
I'll be honest
podcast.
with you. Yeah, I love the woman. I love the woman. She is my soulmate, but I ain't blowing that much smoke up her ass.
There you go. Good, good.
She's
Just
my
making
best friend.
sure.
The way we look at it is, yeah, we're partners, but we're also best friends. So it's like two best friends streaming together as well. That's the way it is. Like
That's
I
awesome. That's
I
always a
do
good thing.
I do have a good 5-10 minutes of soppiness every now and again because she is amazing. Like when she comes on stream, the chat pops off. You know what I mean? The chat goes
Yeah.
nuts for her. So that's when I mainly give her a props because she deserves it. I'm
People
like,
good.
no, I'm just saying that's why I give her the props because sometimes she carries the stream for me because I get out of control sometimes. Sometimes, like last night, you seen me how I was just all over the place on freshies. Sometimes I get like that, and she has to pull me back in. She's like, back on topic, thank you.
Yeah, she has to keep you controlled.
Yeah,
But But yeah, a lot of it is very impressive when it's done correctly. And it sounds like you guys are doing it right when people
You
can
you just
broadcast with
came in
their
at the wrong
partners.
time. You just came
Yeah,
in at the
yeah, I
wrong
know, I
time.
know. But like, well, it is really impressive when people can broadcast with their partners because it is like it's a difficult thing because you're around that person all the fucking time and talking to them all the time. So I imagine it would be hard to be like, okay, now that we've spent our entire rest of our lives talking to each other, what are we gonna talk about right now for an hour that will be entertaining for an audience? So
Well,
like, I admire people who can pull that off.
like with us, what we talk about, we don't talk about me and her. We mainly talk about like all things. Well, it's a paranormal show. That's what it is. So we talk all things paranormal. Sometimes gaming happens on there. Me playing horror games, and when I play horror games, everyone just laughs because I can do the paranormal and not get scared. You put me on a horror game, you watch me jump out my skin. It's so weird. It's backwards.
That is really weird. But last point about breaking my phone, and then we'll get Lee's first issue. Um, is as a big podcast nerd, first of all, I'm not getting to use my bus time for podcast listening, which is really I was already behind, and it's putting me even more behind, and I'm upset. And then there's the ultimate thing of my podcast app, Podcast Addict, has very detailed like tracking statistics for the podcast that I'm listening to, and I like looking at those things. I like watching the number go up. It's just fun for me, and I like seeing what shows I'm listening to more or less, and the total amount of hours. The fact that the funniest part about it is that it counts in days. So
Yeah.
once you pass 24 hours, so it really makes you feel like a loser when it's like you've spent 13 days listening to this podcast. uh,
Sounds like me on.
um and then every time I break my phone, I have to restart my podcast addict statistics, and it fucking pisses me off. I'm gonna be clean slate again, and all of my stats are gonna be new and different. And I have to resubscribe to all of my fucking podcast. It's fucked. I never back anything up, no matter how many times it fucks me. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself.
I need to learn to do that.
But there you go, folks. Breaking your phone. It's an Avengers level threat. It really fucks with your life. But Lee, give us your first issue of the evening. What's vexing you? What's burning your beans?
Am I allowed to get personal?
Yes.
Health issues.
Okay.
No
Are you
matter how much.
dying? Do we need to? Oh
Oh, I'm not.
no.
Well, nothing's confirmed yet.
We're gonna have the Lee funeral soon. Oh no. I
It's
mean,
not. It's not death in so much manner, but it's no matter how much you try to look after yourself. Uh, it's nothing goes right. So when I first started podcasting, I was that stressed about literally making sure everything was perfect. I ended up getting Arietta alopecia out of it, which started off in my beard. Literally, just a little round patch started, and then slowly started spreading. And literally, you look at me now, I look like Wolverine because I'm losing that much hair on my chin. Then it spread into my hair, and I'm losing hair left, right, and center. So I've got these loads of bald patches. So my partner went to me, get to the doctors, find out what's up with you. You need to. Went to the doctors. Well, 10 plus years ago, I had a tattoo done on my back, and there was always this little weird mole on my back. And I was like, it's just a mole. Well, over the last few weeks, it started irritating me when I'm uncomfy with it and things like that. So
oh no.
I went
Irritated bulls are never good.
exactly. So I went to the doctors. They took a look at my hair. They went, it's Arietta alopecia. We can already see it starting to grow back. I was like, yes, got cream for that. Then they're like, we want to run your blood tests. Okay, not a problem. Still waiting for a text off the doctors. That's another issue. Doctors, they're waste of time, doctors at times. And then I said, what about this? The guy looked at it, left the room, come back in with this woman doctor and went, yeah, we want to go get that checked out. They looked worried. I was like, oh no. But me being me, I'm a positive person. I don't look at things negatively. I look at it as, whatever will be, will be. But health issues, no matter how much you try to fix them, it never works. I came off smoking after 10 plus years smoking. I give up this year. Now I'm on a vape. I used to be addicted to Coca-Cola. I've come off of Coca-Cola and gone on to
Now
orange
I'm on
juice.
cocaine. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm so crazy.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, it's like no matter what you do, always another health problem occurs. No matter what you do. I come off smoking or I go on to orange juice. Now my stomach's starting to play up. Now I've got health issues. It's like, what next? What's next in the life of Lee? But my mind's focused doing all this, so I'm not even bothered. I could literally take my hat off now, let everyone see my bald spot and go, your problem is.
Lee needs
But
the Ace network. He's gonna die with it. It's the only thing keeping him alive. It's giving him life force.
if they kick me out, it'll be ha hoo ha he ha hoo ha.
That'll be
I've
unplugging him from life
done-
support. It's,
exactly.
yeah.
But yeah, that's my number one grievance is health issues. No matter what you do, something always replaces something else. It's weird.
Mo,
It's
when's the
just
last
weird.
time you've been to a doctor?
Oh, I have attempted to go to doctors, but as soon as they want me to do blood work, I'm like, you guys are not stealing my essence to sell
Oh
to
my God, you're an I
23 and
won't get
me.
blood work guy.
I'm fucking scared of needles, man. Like I just can't
Not the
Oh
do
only
my
it.
one.
God,
Oh,
no
hang on.
way.
No, he's not wrong. I've got tattoos and I'm petrified of needles.
I have 0
That's
tattoos because I'm
insane.
petrified of needles.
Now,
It fucking sucks.
needles moving at a certain speed I can deal with. Needles that go very slow into your body and are long fear the life out of me. And I'm not scared of many things in this planet. Needles and spiders, it's game over.
I
I,
like
I I
spiders.
I had a needle thing as a kid, but eventually I kind of just realized like, yeah, this sucks to do, but it's like it's really not worth pitching a fit over. Like I'm gonna be fine.
I'm waiting for the doc to go to the doctor because I'm 35 now, 36 this year. I'm just waiting for the phone call. Mr. Carr, can you come in? What for? We want to do the fingers up your backside. Huh? What? No. I'd rather not know. That's the number one thing I've always said. If I got like the big C word, I'd rather not know. I'd rather it just happen. That's how I live. Like before the other day, I went to the doctors. I've not been to the doctors in what, 10 plus years. I
Fortunately, that's
refuse.
not how it happens. Usually, if you get the big C, you're gonna have some sort of discomfort that's gonna lead you to go to the doctors before you die and find out that
No,
you
No,
that's
have
not
it.
necessarily true at all, actually.
Really?
No, like, dude, you could just be like, all right, say you've been trying to get your blood work done, right? You don't feel like in exactly a certain way. You don't feel great, but maybe you're just up there in age, and then you're like, okay, I'll get a checkup. It's been a while, sir. You got stage 2, fucking, rare fucking super duper form of cancer, and we can heal you, but your insurance said no because this is America. You're going to die,
Well,
and
yeah, like they
that's
already
it.
cured cancer. They just won't give it to us because they won't make money on treating cancer otherwise.
exactly. It's like I'm in agony all the time. I'm in agony all the time, and that's because of old sports injuries and mixed martial arts and things like that. Because I did mixed martial arts, I've done playing rugby in school and different things. It's all taking its toll on me now because I've stopped it for a long period of time. So my body's just naturally just like, yeah, recurring with your neck, your back, your legs. I'm like Rice Krispies, me snap, crackle, and pop. It's the way I put it.
I snack, crackle, and pop, but it's just because I'm fat, not because of any of the cool things you just said.
Mine's just age. I'm getting older and I hate it. I'm going grey. I'm 35 and going grey. It's not normal. It's
I
paranormal.
remember I fucking threw. I don't know if I threw my back out or if I got like a sprain in my back. Something happened to my back, and like I thought like my life was over. I was like, oh, I was like, it all comes down to this. I'm never gonna be able to fucking stand up again. I fucking. It creeped right up on me. I woke up in the morning and I kind of noticed like, it kind of stings my lower back a little bit when I sit down. That's weird. Maybe I just like slept on it wrong, because it wasn't that bad. But then I went to work, and when I during lunch break at work, I will often lay on the floor, because there was like a computer room that only I went in, so I would just hang out there on lunch break and like lay on the floor and watch YouTube. And when I went to get up from the floor, I couldn't, because I tried, and my fucking back suddenly fucking hurt like crazy, and I thought I was gonna have to call an ambulance. Thankfully, I was able to force myself up and fucking hobble back to my fucking computer chair. And I'm like, oh, maybe if I just like sit down in something that I'm actually supposed to be sitting down on instead of hard floor, I'll feel a little better. And it's like, nope, still bad. So I had to go home, and then I was bedridden for like 3 days. And then it just like went away. Then I was
Bro,
fine. I don't know what
bro,
happened.
try to. This is going to be a weird one. This is a weird one that I'm about to say. But imagine sitting on the toilet, wiping yourself, and do you know when you bend down to like? Because I have one of them tissue stands. I don't have like a roller. I have a tissue stand, toilet tissue stand. So I have to bend down a bit to one side, lean to one side to get the toilet roll. Every time without fail, my ribs end up killing me. I end up getting stitch or cramp or something.
Oh
That is the
no!
worst. You imagine that being stuck on the toilet, right? Cramped up, going to shouting to your girl, "Babe, help me, please!"
Oh,
And she's
what
like,
a tragic situation to be in.
"Oh, it's this has been occurring for the last 6 months. Every time I bend down, I'm like, ah, age, I'm hating it." I feel my partner's 55 and she doesn't. She has back problems herself, but she went, "I'm not nearing much agony as you." I'm like, "No."
Mo, surely you've had an old man injury before. Give us something. Give us a story here.
Oh, dude. Okay, so like I'm feeling my fucking 20s nowadays because I used to. Well, okay. So from like 1 years old to I'd say like 33, 34. I just fucking got I usually just got the shit beat out of me, or I fucking got in a fight, or I was like working freaking manual labor jobs, or I used to doorman at hardcore metal shows, and that was
Oh
fucking
yes.
fun. Fucking like I used to like every show I've been to like 1,000 fucking shows, and every show I've been into the pit except for Primus. And because I'll tell you a quick pit story. I was watching DRI for the very first time in Houston, and when I was like a little bit younger, because I was 29 back then when no, I was 30 when I found this out. I was in there, I was in the pit, and I got the fucking crap beat out of me. I just couldn't fucking handle it anymore. And I was like half the set I was outside covering. I took it like a champ though, man. I kept getting in there, but after that show and after that pit, I fucking couldn't handle the moshing anymore, man. Now I'm the fucking old dude sitting at the back of the show drinking. Not that I've been to a show since like 2017, 18 maybe.
I do not
So
get the
it's
appeal of
it's been
mosh
a while.
pits. I have
Oh, you
like
just to feel alive.
the thing is, like, I have such a particular thing about, like, I really feel bad when I'm taking up so much space that I'm accidentally touching strangers. So like a mosh
Yeah,
pit is
make
like
them
the
fucking
worst
pay
case
for it.
nightmare scenario for me.
Yeah, make them
Like,
fucking pay for it.
I used to get in mosh
Get out of
pits
my
and
way.
headbutt people. I used to headbutt
Yeah,
people in
fuck
mosh
yeah.
pits.
Yeah, that's the fucking shit, man. Like you
I'm
get being
from
like a
Bro,
oh,
I'm
go
from
ahead.
Liverpool. I'm from Liverpool. This is what we do. You know,
Oh, dude.
it's known for scousers to a bit of headbutt in there.
Oh, dude, yeah, fucking I'm from South Texas, man. We're a bunch of fucking drunk
Hell yeah,
rednecks
roll
or fucking
tide. Roll
illegals.
tide.
And we're just Oh, that's Alabama. You're in Texas.
Oh no,
But
sorry. I meant it's the Alamo, innit? Texas.
oh no, just go fuck yeah. That's
Fuck
good
yeah, then.
enough. Oh fuck yeah,
Fuck
I
because
got
that's
confused
yeah.
for some reason. I got confused between Roll Tide and
oh yeah, man, that's college ball for some reason or another. There's tons of people that like it. I don't get the appeal. Like I've tried to watch like a million college ball games. I'm like, I'd rather just watch the pros.
I lived in America from age 2 to 7. I lived in America. I should know this shit. You know what I mean? I
Oh
should know
no,
the
no,
difference.
no. No, the less you know about American sports or just like unless it's like hockey or something interesting, the better. Because having so much useless basketball and football information in my head, it could have been like I could have learned to code when I was like 12. Instead, I know I remember watching the fucking Cowboys and all my favorite fucking sports ball teams and shit back in those days. And I was also oh, yeah, I also played, fucking football in years. So
But
that's
yeah,
another reason I'm
like you
getting my
said, with
ass beat.
like when you sasaid mosh pits, I used to love jumping in a mosh pit and just headbutting people. Either that or the elbow, just bang. I because I'm only 5'4", so I'm tiny.
Oh,
So
yeah?
everyone would be like giant compared to me, and I just jump up and headbutt
So
the
the
nuts
point
or
of the mosh
elbows.
pit is the violence. I always thought that the
Yeah.
idea
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that you were just in there to like party and fucking jump around and everybody just beat each other up by accident and that was an
Go what?
understood thing
Go
that
It's
watch
to
a
get
happened.
your
video.
yeah, you're basically, like, getting your aggression out in a healthy and legal way, because no one's really gonna stop you from moshing unless, like, it's a no mosh pit, you're at a Smashing Pumpkins concert or something. Like, no, no, no. You just fucking you just chill and you get the fuck beat out of you. You fucking smash into and you beat the fuck out of somebody else and you feel fucking great. It gives you like a great buzz, man.
You go to a Slipknot concert, game over.
Oh yeah,
They literally come in swinging with their arms from minute one. You just see
dude.
people with their arms doing helicopter going, ah! You're like, oh, hell no.
Dude, my two favorite mosh pits were back to back. It was a Warp Tour in '07, and it was, Bad Religion and then, fucking Pennywise an hour later. I had to recover I was like I had to go into work that day, right? And I said, "No, I could just watch a few bands. I'll miss this one band I really want to watch, but I'll go back to work." I fucking got out of Bad Religion like after I said that out of that pit, and me and about six other people in the smoking section, people I just met. We were brainstorming the perfect excuse to call into work because there's no way I was going to survive this fucking show because I got the ass beat out of me and I was like, dude, this is the best fucking
I
feeling
got hit
ever.
by a bus, actually, is what happened. I
As
was
Yeah.
I'm
coming
Mike
to work.
Tyson. Oh,
I got hit by a bus.
Oh yeah, I
I
got hit
remember.
by a bus, and then I became the bus, and then got bussed again.
I remember going. I was at a festival, and I went. You know how bad Lamb of God is with their music. Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah, Lamb
jumping
of God
jump,
shit.
jumping into one of their pits, and then not even an hour later jumping into Slipknot pits. Huh. I was suffering for days. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people was worse off because even though I might be small, I'm I'm a tough little shit. No, that's
Bro was
so
Yeah.
yes,
fighting for
I am.
his life.
Exactly. It's it's a small man in a big man's world. You know what I mean?
Oh
I,
man,
I'm borderline dwarf. So I just go in
Are you a
all go
manlet?
crazy.
Or the what are you rocking? What's the height looking like?
5'4".
Oh man.
I'm close to dwarf. My
How's the
partner's
weather
even
down there?
I stay dry
oh
because
fuck off, Riley, just because
I
you're super duper tall.
it's all right. I benefit from tall people because I'll just stand under them, so
There
I'm all
you
And you
right.
could
go.
always like get out of like sneaky situations because no one's looking down at your
Exactly.
eye. There you go.
If someone goes to grab you between the legs, just run, crawl between the legs and go.
Oh
There
That's
you
yeah,
my
yeah,
go.
number one
dude. There's
go-to.
advantages.
The only problem is when you're in the movie theater and a big guy sits in front of you, like, I can move. That's my issues.
Can you go without saying, "Oh, you motherfucker," before you move?
I'll usually poke them. Move or I'll move you myself. I'm one of them. I'll throw popcorn at you all through the movie.
Dude, I don't know what it is about people in movie theaters just feeling like they could just act up however they want. Because I was watching King Kong one time, someone didn't like something that someone else said like 4 fucking aisles up from them, right? Yeah, and then the N word, and then katoon, a whole ass fucking cup of soda and ice. And they just fucking like they hit the back of the head, and on the outside, those 2 were beating the fuck out of each other.
Now, the only reason I got mad at the person who sat in front of me who was tall is there was loads of empty seats. He
Nice.
purposely came and sat in front of me because I'm tiny.
Oh, yeah, I hate that shit. It's like when people like there's a bunch of urinals in the men's room, and
Oh,
like the dude will
that
pick
creeps
the
me out.
one right next to you.
Oh, yeah, that creeps me out. That creeps me out when I have to go in a actual cubicle. I can't just go into a urinal. I have to go to a proper cubicle. I hate that. That's nightmare fuel for me.
Oh,
That's a
I
nightmare.
guess I'm the opposite. Like I learned back in the day, like you pee where you stand, or you don't pee at all. Because I was always on the road trip, traveling with my parents from job to job for like 13, 14 years.
I'll be honest with you. I'll stand and wait for a cubicle. I don't care if someone's just
Oh
took the
yeah.
smelliest thing on the planet. I don't care. I put my nose. What I'll do, the nose goes inside the t-shirt. I don't care. I will. It's. I don't know what it is. So well, I know what it is because of what happened to me as a kid. But without getting too much into info, I was R word as a kid. So I'm a bit iffy on being around other men like that, if that makes sense. I know it took a dark turn for a second there, but
You
that's
did.
just me. I'm open and honest.
First of all, very sorry that happened to you. But second of all, we're very loose about following TOS around here, so I'm not used to that word being used. R word.
Wait.
So for a minute, I was like, you were retarded as a kid, but that's not what you meant.
Yeah, the big R word.
Yeah, the bad R, the really
Yeah,
What's
bad
the
the
bad
really
R.
bad
R?
R.
Rape, Mo.
Oh.
Yeah, at
Oh,
7 years,
oh.
that happened to me at 7 years old.
At 7, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So
world is a dark place.
yeah, that happened to me, and yeah, that's why I'm uncomfortable in cubicles because that it didn't happen in a cubicle, but well, at a
But
urinal, but
that's the
it
most
just makes
vulnerable place you could be. Somebody could just fucking
exactly.
reach
You
their
know what I
hand
mean?
over, unlock that thingy, and then you're fucking over.
Exactly. So that's why I'm a bit, but because of things like that, it made me to be a person who can stand on his own and go up against any man on the planet. You know what I mean? It taught me very quick to learn discipline and do mixed martial arts so no one will mess with me in future. Because I'm the most quietest, loving person. Well, I'm not quiet, but I'm one of the most loving people on the planet who will give you the shirt off his back. I'll do anything to help anyone out. That's why I'm doing the ACE network because I want to help people. Same with the paranormal. I want to help people, but I have got that side of me cross me and run. I might be small, but I'm not soft by any means. But that's the way you've got to be in life these days because there's that many people who'll just attack for no reason. You've got to learn to look after yourself.
Yeah, it's definitely very important, and I'm guilty of not doing this because I'm fat and not physically fit at all, and couldn't fight a 5-year-old. Uh,
Yeah,
but
but
like
bro,
it is really important to be able to
please,
defend yourself.
please don't take this offensive. Please do not take this offensive. A lot of bigger people tend to not get messed with because a lot of people think the bigger you are, the more powerful you are.
That's the
It
thing
is
that
nice.
I a lot of people do just automatically assume I'm tough because I'm big, but like I'm being serious. I have such a weird I have this weird pain sensitivity, like any amount of pain. the like smallest amount of pain that a normal person would not care about. I'm like, how the
Bro,
fuck?
it's like I watch
Well,
your
and
stream.
like
I
kids would
watch
beat
your
there are small kids who would beat the shit out of me.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I watch your streams, and I even said this to my partner. I went, I watch your streams, and no matter what, you're just jolly. And I just went, he's the jolly green giant. He's non-stop grinning and smiling, and I love that positivity. I love being in your streams for that reason. There's not
I'm
many
glad.
people like that. There's not many people like that, bro.
I'm glad that I give off those vibes. I see myself as kind of a bad, shitty guy. So whenever people say I'm a cool, happy guy, I'm like, that's
No,
good. I'm glad
you've
you
never.
think
I've
that
never
about
seen.
me.
I've never seen you be shit. Yeah, you like to joke about. You like to give banter. You've bantered me a few times, but you're not one of them who's an asshole. You're not.
That's true. Unless you're evil, and then I will defeat you with all of my wrath.
Keemstar.
Yes,
Keemstar.
exactly. Correct.
But no, it's. I just. I'm so glad to have you in the network simply because positivity off you, bro. It's the positivity I love off you. And you just bring so much vibe. My partner even like I sent her the link to watch one of your shows and she was like, "Oh, he's so lovely." And my partner will tell you either she likes you or she don't. That's how she is. Like she's loving, but she's just one of them. She'll tell you how it is. And everyone she's met so far in the network, she's like, "Oh." It's
That's
funny to
good.
me. And then she'll look at me and go, "You're just annoying, go away." I'm like, "Thanks."
What are you still doing in my house? I dumped you
Oh,
6 months
bro,
ago.
bro, I stay for a week, and then she's like, "Right, you're going home now." I'm not joking. She's like, "I want my bed back."
Oh wait, do you guys not live together?
No.
Oh shit.
Been together 6 years, don't live together. She's got a she's got a tiny house and she's got a disabled daughter. And a
Oh,
disabled daughter,
okay.
like her room's massive, and I mean big. But her disabled daughter stays in there with her. She like has a there's two beds in there, so my partner's on one side of the room and her daughter's on the other side of the room. So it's like on a weird angle. So there's not enough room for me to move in. I've got lizards and things like that, so I couldn't really move in with her yet. So eventually, we're looking at places and trying to figure something out eventually. But it's nice to have a little break for each other. It keeps things because we've never argued in 6 years. We've never argued once.
That's fair. My parents, they've had a long marriage and they didn't argue for like 15 whole years. You know how they did it?
Go on.
They didn't talk to each other for like 15 whole years.
That's the easy route.
They
See, me
they
and her.
they they're basically divorced, but they never actually got divorced. They're separated. So, in the eyes of the government, my parents have been happily married for like 22 years.
Sounds like me,
They were together for like 5 of those.
bro. Sounds like me. 12 years for me. I've been married for 12 years, separated from my partner for 12 years.
He
my
got
my
married, he got
ex-wife.
separated like the next week.
Bro,
Like
you want to hear
we're not gonna bother annulling the marriage, but we're just gonna
you
fucking fuck
you
off.
want to hear something so messed up?
What?
A
Go
What?
month
ahead.
a month and a half my marriage lasted.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
And you want to know what we split up over?
What?
Are you ready to laugh?
What?
A cheeseburger.
A
I'm
cheeseburger?
gonna need
God
some
damn.
elaboration on what happened with this
No
cheeseburger.
word of a lie, a cheeseburger.
What happened to the cheeseburger? Well, to tell us the cheeseburger story,
So,
I'm gonna have to know.
when I met my ex-wife, she had a kids taken off her before I met her, way before I met her. So I met her and we was going all right, everything was fine, and then she got a chance to have her kids back. And she started going they were in care, she had a chance to get them back. So there was a lot of stress going on. I ended up suffering a minor stroke in this period. You won't tell I had a minor stroke, but I have. Like my left side's weaker than my right. Well, my right side's weaker than my left. And she turned around and they give her the ultimatum: if she can prove she's in a stable relationship, she can have them back. My idea went, let's get married. Got married. I was suffering from a stroke and it was near, and it all fell through anyway. She never got her kids back. But after all that, she didn't get her kids back. So it was one night because I couldn't go upstairs, so I'd sleep downstairs because she brought the mattress down so we could sleep downstairs. I woke up one day and she weren't in, and it was the day before one of her son's birthdays, and I said I planned this little romantic idea to take her mind off it, get a move, get a fast food takeaway, we call it, get some wine, get a bubble bath, watch some films in bed. Nothing else, just watch films because I couldn't do anything. I was weak. I rang her and I said, "Where are you? What are you doing?" She told me she was at a friend's watching Titanic. Okay, not a problem. How'd you fancy a takeaway tonight? We'll get that burger that we like. And this burger was just not a normal burger. It was like 4 patties in one. 4 burger meats in
Hell
one.
yeah.
Big ass thing. I could eat back then. I could eat a lot back then. I eat once a day now. So she went, I got to that. And she went, "That's all you think about is burgers." I went, "No, it's not." She went, "I'm sick of this. It's over." That was it. That was the
God
conversation.
damn.
Now, mind you, this woman
You and your
at the same
fucking
time,
cheeseburgers. It's like you love cheeseburgers more than you love me.
yeah, bro, I'm not even joking to you. This woman couldn't tell time. That says it all about this kind of mentality we was in. So she split up with me over a cheeseburger. I take the mick all the time. I turned around and went, I should have said to her, "Do you want iceberg lettuce?" At least I would have gone down like the Titanic. So, so it was one of them. She split up with me over a cheeseburger. And every time I tell that story, people are like, "Yeah, you're bullshitting." I'm really not. That's exactly what happened. She split up with me over a cheeseburger. 2 weeks later, I decided to take the piss. We was trying to get back together. And I turned around and went, "Do you want a sausage roll from the shop?" She went, "We're definitely not getting back together." I destroyed my own marriage over a cheeseburger. I'm not bothered though. I dodged a bullet. I dodged a major bullet.
Yeah, sounds like it. I don't think you
But
wanna be
then
married to a woman who's volatile enough to break up with you over a cheeseburger over your love of cheeseburgers, your
I still eat.
overabundance of cheeseburger enjoyment.
I still. P.S. I still eat cheeseburgers to this very day, daily.
Of course, cheeseburgers. I
It's
would kill
life.
myself if not for cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers are the best.
And then I met my kid's mum. She was just as bad as the other. And now, yeah, I
Uh-oh.
am where I am. I don't, bro. It's been 3 years. I don't see my kids because she won't let me. She will not let me see
Oh,
my kids.
that
So
sucks.
it is what it is. There you go. There's another little issue.
Hey, there you go. But Mo, it's time for you to do your issue, and you don't get to do a cool preamble because I have to go to the bathroom. So you have to say the name of the issue right now.
Okay, the issue is the cloud. I'm fucking sick of hearing. I'm sick to death about hearing all this about cloud gaming and all this junk, right? Because like several years ago, like way back in the day, uh, the streaming or Xbox and GameFly, they tried to do the whole like, hey, go game on the cloud and all that junk, and just down you can live stream these games and play them that way. But if you have shitty internet, then it fucking sucks. And back in like 2011, 2012, everyone had terrible internet because internet technology just wasn't built to handle it yet, right? Like there was like a dream of like gigabit internet was back those days, right? But now it's gone from we're going to go ahead and scam you with cloud gaming and cloud this and that to hey, how about your hard drive just gets backed up automatically, really without you being told too much that we're doing that. So now, like Microsoft and stuff, they'll have like just a backup copy of your entire fucking hard drive. And I don't like that. Not that I think that they're really selling it to foreign governments or even to my government. It's actually I wish that those conspiracy theories were largely true, or at least truer than what we have right now. Because you know what the most nefarious fucking thing all about it is?
Go on.
You're
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for the split second.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I was talking about how it would be
No,
much more
I was
interesting.
listening. I just zoned out and I didn't realize to talk.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Uh, no, it's the fact that they're not so much selling it to government or like shadowy corporate organization or shadowy organizations in government.
Yeah,
It's the fact that they're just selling your fucking information to robocallers, right? So my whole life, like I view phones largely nowadays as completely useless
I do.
because like because people, like, we barely call each other anymore, and we're all texting, and I prefer that you just call me because I think a phone call is quicker, but, much more personal, and people,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they cannot bullshit you as well over the phone as they can through text, right? Because
See,
you really can't see subtext through text, right?
I read text the wrong way. Someone will mean it
Oh,
in a good,
really?
positive way, and I'll take it the wrong way. Like if
Yeah.
someone puts the letter K to me, do you know, instead of
Oh,
okay, they shorten it to K. I think they're mad at me then.
you know, it's really funny that you say that because there was a statistic last year that was released that millennials and Gen Zers think that the word K during a text conversation is fucking devastating. And I actually happen to understand and totally agree. Because if you're trying to have like a decent conversation with somebody and like you type out like kind of like a paragraph, like
Yep,
a fucking book, you're like, "Oh, hey, that's really interesting," or at least something fucking like fake, right? Not just fucking K. Like, bitch, did you? Oh, you like think about it for a
exactly.
second. Not
That
K, and that
that
fucks with my head, and I can't stand that shit.
that or the thumbs up emoji. They're the two that do me. They're the
I'm
two
kind of.
that drive me insane.
Yeah, there was a same stat they found. Both generations found the thumbs up emoji too aggressive. And I can see that, but I also don't view it as aggressive at all,
I
unless I
don't
think
view
you're
it
being
as
an
aggressive.
asshole.
I don't view it as aggressive. I just look at it as like you said, you write out something big and you just get the thumbs up back. It's like, could you not be
Oh,
bothered to
yeah.
answer what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like you said about phone calls instead of texting. Me and my girl don't text. I ring her. Every day I ring her for hours on end. I just don't like texting. I prefer to call.
I can see
And
that.
I'm the
I can
exact
respect
same.
that.
And thing is, like you said, the government is giving out information. I don't trust phones as far as I can throw them. Yes, I've got one, but at the same time, I don't know if my calls are being recorded. I don't know if they're listening. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, that's the fucked up thing. Well, like, I guess, I don't know if your government has a, equivalent to the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, the FISA Act that we have down here.
I don't know.
Uh, well, basically what that means is if you're calling within, like, your own country, you're good, but the second that you call someone from another country, there's a switch that gets fucking flipped, like a proverbial switch, and your phone call is recorded in its entirety. Just because you're calling like
Wait,
a foreign
really?
country.
I had no
Yeah.
fucking clue.
Oh
What? That's a
yeah.
thing?
Oh yeah. No, it was huge. It was a huge uproar. Now, like everyone has their breads and circuses and Amazon deliveries, so no one gives a shit anymore. But yeah, it's called the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. That's what that's called. But yeah, yeah, so like the government, the conspiracies aren't so much true as the reality, like the reality that we actually got. Because I'm just getting fucking junk and spam calls all the time. I'm even getting like badly English worded emails now. Please to be paying your debts that you owe me of $5,000, but I'll settle for 400. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here,
Yep.
Haj. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't owe you a damn thing. And
Oh
so,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I got
And the
one.
clout. Oh, go
Go
ahead.
on, sorry. So no, go on.
No, no, no.
Sorry, I was just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say I got one, and literally it was an email, and all it said is if I don't pay them 500,000 rupees, apparently I've been doing dirty things and they've got me recorded for
Oh yeah.
I
apparently
got one of those
watching.
too.
Yeah, Pegasus or something like that they're called. And they turn around and they say, unless you pay us 100,000 rupees, you've been watching sites you shouldn't have been, and we will leak this to your family members, and it's under your email. They've sent it from your email to your email. And I just got, bin, thank you. I'm really scared of that. I don't do that type of thing, pal. I don't.
500,000 rupees. What is that, like 6 British pounds?
God
Like,
bless.
okay, I guess I can send you $5, bro. Thank you.
Well, you
Thank you.
see,
You pay my family's rent for 6 months. Thank you. Like, okay, you wacky Eastern European. Okay,
it's like that
goodbye.
fucking bit. I've been occasionally YouTube Shorts will serve me like this weird AI slop that I will just watch because I'm compromised. And one of them is just like this AI like bit where there's a DoorDash driver named Amir, and he just has like superpowers and can deliver food to you super quickly no matter the circumstances, and he will do so for a very low amount of money because that's the joke, is that he's Indian. So like he'll be like, I'm on Mars and I really need a cheeseburger, and Amir's like, I can't bring you a cheeseburger on Mars, and then the guy's like, I'll give you $2 tip, and he's like, I'm coming to Mars now, sir.
Oh, my nan got one the other day as well. I rang my grandma. We call them nans over here. I don't know if you do or not,
I've
but
I've
she
I've
got
heard the term nan. We say
a lot of people.
nana here sometimes, but
A
never
lot of
nan.
people. A lot of people don't understand it, so I just put it grandma and then I'll say nan. But my nan got one the other day, and it was someone saying, hi, mum. Uh, I've lost my phone and this is my new number." She told me, and I told her, I went, "You do know that's a scam, right?" She went, "I was about to call it." I went, "Nan, I've had multiple of them and I've told you about them in the past. How can you fall for this again?" She went, "I forgot."
I think people that prey on the elderly like that should get the fucking death penalty.
It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, like no, you're compromised as a person. You can't be rehabilitated. The sentence is
Like,
death.
my nan is one of the most badass people you will meet. She's literally 76-year-old and plays on the PlayStation 5.
Oh, fun.
She has a PS5 and she'll proper game. She's a proper gamer. And but it's a shame on her because people will take advantage of it in that sense and she don't understand it. So I've got to deal with it, and it's just one of them situations. But like you said, there's that many companies out there doing this type of thing. It's just horrible. It's gross and disgusting, and it's not right. Because there's people out there who ain't all together with it who get sucked into this type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
And then us legitimate business people selling legitimate products over the phone get convinced of being scammers all day because they're so used to all the Indians just trying to trick them into giving them their information. That I'm like, you should buy this, and they're like, you're not real, and it's like, but I am though. But I am real. I'm but
I
a
are a
boy.
real boy. Yeah, but
Every
I oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I keep talking. I keep interrupting. I'm sorry. I have this. I just have a habit about talking. I'm English. I can't help it.
Hmm.
Just bear with
But
me.
I guess to just conclude my issue is yeah, the cloud is absolute bullshit as well. Like now they want to move like streaming, live streaming to the cloud. You know, you don't really need to own a computer. Rampocalypse, the cloud. Everything will be done in the cloud, and no one wants to do it. More and more and more YouTube videos that show you how to disable cloud bullshit, cloud computing and cloud gaming, cloud this, cloud that, like the OneDrive shit. There's so many popular YouTube videos now that show you how to disable all the bloatware that the Windows OS will fucking have, right? And there's more and more people switching to Linux now, and it's fucking great.
Exactly. It's like I said. What's brilliant about these hackers more than anything is it always reminds me of, do you know that famous meme? Do not redeem, do not redeem,
Please, sir, do not redeem.
do not redeem, do not. That's all it reminds me of, and it's just karma will come back, but until literally the governments change things, nothing's ever going to change.
No, not at all. Anyway, that's my issue is the cloud.
And there you go. And now Lee will bring in a second issue to close us out.
Ooh, a
So
second
Lee,
issue. Oh,
you get the
okay, I've got one, and you know this is easy. I've talked about it so many times. The Stranglehold on YouTube. That's an
Oof.
issue to me. That is a real issue to me. Because it's like, is all we can do is like that's what the ACE network is here for. Is to literally bring people up, because I am so sick of people like Keemstar. And this is a real issue for me. This is a real life issue for me, and it annoys me. This is like grind your gears, this. But it's like Keemstar, all these big YouTubers have a stranglehold, like we was talking about earlier, and you can't get your foot in the door. And that's what's annoying me. So yeah, there's that. There's the fact no matter how hard you try, it's like no, your stuff don't get pushed out. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's
I
weird.
mean, the thing is, it's just such an endless sea. That's the thing about YouTube that a lot of people, it seems like at this point, a lot of people struggle to understand it just because they see so many people making it that they're like, I'm better than these people. Surely I can make it. No, no, no. It's luck. It's a dice roll.
It
Because
is.
there's
It is.
1 bajillion people posting to YouTube every second.
Yeah,
So
it is.
it's
I
like,
agree.
yeah.
I agree with that. But like you yourself, unfortunately, Mo, I can't say I've seen your content. I'll go take a look.
Cool,
Uh,
man.
I'll definitely give you a subscribe in that. Like I said, if you want to join the network, hit me up and we'll sort you out. Uh,
Sure.
we'd love to have you on board. A friend of Riley's is a friend of ours. That's the way we look at it. But it's like, I get what you're saying, Riley, but at the same time, yourself, me, Belusha, probably Mo, Fresh Air, we all work our asses off to bring the best content we do that we can. And people like Keemstar, people like Markiplier, people like Mr. Beast. I can't really say Mr. Beast's highly talented. I can't. I can't say Mr. Beast is talented. And I only say that because, yeah, you've got the money to do this, but who's doing it for you? Your production team, not you.
I mean, that's
That's the
fair,
way I
but
look at it.
I could appreciate art that involves the production team, but I
Yeah, I
don't
get
think
that.
that's necessarily.
I get that, and I understand that, and I get that. But what about proper content creators who are doing it themselves, who have no people working for them? Yeah, we are working together on the Ace Network, but we're still separate content creators when it falls down to it. And it's like, there's never been that system out there where there's been a network that wants to help each other grow. There's never been that network out there where people can feel comfortable and get shared out and content for content, basically, to where, because you go into a lot of Discords, right? What's the number one rule? Please do not self
No
promote.
self-advertising, yeah.
We welcome that. That's what we want. And it's like, why would you not want to help another fellow content creator? Isn't that the game? You get what I mean? And that's
Yeah,
what that
small guys gotta stick together and try to pump each other up because it's us, it's not us against each other, it's us against the algorithm.
exactly, you know what I mean? And that I know it's not like a proper you wouldn't class I don't know if you class it as a proper life issue, but to me that is because it affects me. It bothers me. It really stresses me out. It winds me up. It gets me mad because it's like I've put in a week's worth of work and hardly sleeping. I'm exhausted from it all. In all honesty, I'm exhausted. But it's totally worth it because if I can get you more subscribers, Riley, I will. Same with you, Mo. Same with Belushi. Same with Freshie. Same with Chart. Same with myself. If I can get everyone subscribers, I feel good about myself, and that's all I want to do. But at the minute, I'm feeling good about myself, but I'm stressed out at the same time because it's like I'm still watching YouTube, looking at these big people and going, "Huh, we don't care about smaller channels." That's how it feels.
Yeah, no, YouTube has become more and more of a losing game for the little guy over the years. Like it's definitely, I feel like maybe it's actually kind of been on the upswing as compared to maybe a couple of years ago, but that's like this shit smells slightly less bad than it did before. Like it's still it's still fucked. It's still like highly corporatized and like there's there,
Really
there's
is.
di- there's diamonds in the rough when it comes to corporate shit, but it's mostly just slop, and it just overtakes all the fucking pages.
Really, really, really is. You know, it's like I said, it'll get there. Like like I said, the channel's only just the network's only just begun. We're already getting stuff going, and it'll get there in the end. It'll, like I said to Chart, it's going to be like a roller coaster. We're going to have highs, we're going to have lows, we're going to have medium spots, but we just don't give up. We keep going, we keep going, we keep going. Because, like I said, this is what Doc wants. This is what he wants. He wants that platform for everyone. If it was Keemstar, do you think he'd be wanting everyone to work together?
No,
Let's be
he's
honest.
like, I'm bored. I'm gonna fire one of you as a joke, and we're gonna see what happens.
We said we will ever only get rid of someone off our server if it's racism, if it's hateful, if it's gonna destroy what's being built. That's the only way. It's like Liz came on last night, was melting down, and we was like, nah, she gotta go. She gotta go. You know what I mean? She had to go. So there's that. Then like there's other people I
Man,
will not mention who's got banned in there already.
brief aside, when it comes to the bullshit of Keemstar, I think this new thing that I've learned really pisses me off, that he's literally just scamming people and no one cares. Like when like that whole bit Keem tried to do where he tried to see Tommy C scammed me and no one cares. Like, you're retarded, first of all. And second of all, he's just like scamming people because I've both Belushi and Freshy Fresh were hosts on the LCU for multiple streams of a main A circuit show, and those streams made ridiculous amounts of super chats, and they were not paid. That's a scam. I don't care if you
Yes.
fire them in 2 days. For the services they rendered, they need to be paid. The fact that Belushi and Freshie have not been paid for their time in the LCU is a fucking insane injustice.
And you
And
know
I'm
the good
sure I'm sure they're far from the only ones. I'm sure nobody gets their fucking last paycheck in that network. I'm willing to bet, unless they really fucking fight and bitch for it.
the good hosts, the really good hosts.
Tommy C had to fucking fight and bitch for it and get the whole commentary community to
Yeah.
jump up Keemstar's ass just to
Yeah.
get his final paycheck.
Yep. But it's like I've got to give it to Belushi and yourself and Freshie. You're all amazing hosts. Why Keem let you go is beyond me. It's beyond me.
Well, I just wasn't getting the views. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I
Bro,
understand, but
does
like,
it matter?
it
But
takes
does it
time to build. That's the thing. Is like,
exactly?
the show didn't really have an
Exactly.
identity yet. We were kind of finding ourselves, and
So,
we didn't in time. And Keemstar was like, I'm gonna do something else,
but that's not
whatever.
fair. That's not fair. It takes time. Like me, I've got 74 subscribers now. I very rarely I get 12 people watching. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to keep doing streams even if it's to one person.
I've streamed to 0 multiple nights in a row. It's
Do you know
happened,
what?
and but
Do you know what?
I
And
just
bro,
keep going, just keep
I take
swimming.
my hat. I take my hat off to you, and I respect you for that.
Mo
And do you know
streams to
what?
0 every day, and he keeps going. It's great.
No,
It's
no, I
inspiring.
don't. No, I
I'm
get like
kidding. I'm kidding.
no, like actually, like since I like did it on well, like going back from YouTube and Kick, like it's usually about 7 to 10 people now, and I'm actually getting comments and followers from real people, and I know they're real people because I see streams and past VODs on there, so I'm happy for that.
Bro, join our network, and I'll get you. I'll send my people over to you because they've been subscribing to everyone.
Well, we'll
I,
check it out.
I,
Hell yeah.
I will say it has worked for me because all my streams lately have had like
Bro, you had
5 to 7 concurrents at any given time, whereas before I was
bro,
only having 0 to 1. So
bro. At one point early, you had 11 viewers,
You're
but
also
it was why you was
streaming
on
like
the.
multiple times a day,
It was
a week.
it was when you was on the be right back screen. You had 11 viewers.
that's so funny that when I left the room is when the
I
fucking stream
literally,
blew up.
I typed into your comment, please, just bet. I thought Riley will be right back. Just hang in there. Not even 10 seconds later, down to 7. I sat there, me and Belushi were on call to each other. We went, no.
I felt so bad. And
But
I shouldn't have even done it because
you know,
she's sick, so I'll give her credit. But like that was not a pleasant trip because I dared to at first say that I didn't have time to go into the store for her. The whole trip to the store was her finding everything possibly to complain about because I
do you know,
inconvenienced her by making her think I wasn't going to go in the store for her.
do you know what though, bro? It's one of them. It's you are doing really, really well. You know what I mean? And I keep sharing your stuff out on my private Discord. I share it wherever I can. I do that with everyone. I do it with everyone. I share everyone's stuff because at the end of the day, it's like I see talent in people. I'll see talent in people, and I'm sat there going, this person deserves more viewers. Like you said, there's been times you've done it to 0. I don't know why. You're such a happy, jolly person who's always smiling and laughing to me. Every stream I've watched with you, you're smiling and laughing, and like you welcome us up. You could be like, nah, I don't want no one on my stream. You're like, come up.
No, I love talking to people. That's my thing, is I'm not a solo guy. That's always been my big problem is like I'll want to do streams when nobody is around and they'll be complete dog shit because
I'll t-
I'll just leave air dead because I'm bad at talking consistently
I'll tell you the
without a
funniest
person to
thing.
bounce off of.
I'll tell you the funniest thing. I So when this first started, there were people going around saying to Fresher, "Oh, Lee's the person in charge. Lee's the person in charge." I just kept laughing to myself. I went, "I wish." I was like, "I wish." It's just
I
because
think I
I'm the talker. I'm the one who does. I'm the one who just talks. So I go on everyone's streams, and I just talk. I try helping.
I think skeptical freshie is like my favorite bit. I really liked when that one guy joined the server and immediately freshie was like, "Are you part of a secret group that doxes people or something?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like this new guy joins, he's just like, "Hey everybody, what's going on?" And Freshy's like, "Are you part of a doxing group?"
Bro, you should have seen him the other day when Doc joined the call. Oh, it was comical. He went into panic mode. He was sat there and he's proper, you know how fresh he is.
I
He's
do
proper
know how
going.
Freshie is.
He's going how he is. Doc came in. Didn't say anything. Just came in. We're all sat there and Freshie goes, Bill, shut up. He's here. Just panicked. Oh, it was the best thing I've ever seen. It was just the reaction of him. I was like, but the reason Doc goes into people's streams is just to let you know he's there. Because he's not always on. Just because he's not always online doesn't mean he's not watching. He told us he wouldn't always be online. He told us he wouldn't always be coming in, things like that. That was one of his main things. That's why he put us three in charge so we can control it for him. Because he liked what I was doing. He liked what Freshie was doing. Not Freshie. He liked what Belushi was doing, and he liked what Chart was doing. And he picked three people he really liked. He picked three people of different content, but who are so much alike at the same time. It's weird. Because I never spoke to, I knew Belushi, but I never spoke to Chart or Belushi before this. And we just got plucked, all three of us.
Yeah, I only knew about Chart through Belushi as well, because Chart had his own network that Belushi was a part of for like a second, and I was in that server for I think I'm still in the server technically, but I don't think it's active. And then this new thing popped up with and now you're here, and now there's a secret masked man guy in the chair in the
It's
sidelines secretly.
it's more, like I said in the beginning, it's more, if he was to say who he was, right? Let's just go here. If he was to say, the way he put it to us, if I'm to say who I am, everyone's going to be too bothered about me and not about the creators. That's exactly what he said. He went, if I say who I am, people are going to be too bothered about, oh, it's such a bother. I nearly slipped up then. I
And then
nearly slipped up.
well, that would have been good.
I would have
But
been done. I would have been done. That would have been it. But
this would have been the place to do it on a pre-recorded show where it could be edited out.
but it was more of the fact he turned around and he said, "Listen, guys, I want it to be about you all." He went, "Nothing about me." And at first, I was kind of like, "Hang on, though. Won't we benefit more from everyone knowing who you are? Because it'll get more people in."
It would get more people in, but it's like it's quality. It's almost quality over quantity, right?
Exactly.
Because when you have a big YouTuber and you have like their lesser friends, like there's always going to be audience runoff, and those friends are always going to benefit. But then their whole audience is just going to be talking to them about that guy, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I'm kind of doing my own thing here. Like not every chat you send has to be about that more famous guy who I do a show with.
Exactly. And I think that's why he's doing it. Because, like, I questioned it at first. I'll admit it. I questioned it at first. I was like, how do you expect? I'm struggling myself. So how do you expect me to grow in a network that's run by you if no one knows who you are? And he explained it to me, laid out the blueprint for me, and he said, "Listen to me." He went, "I'm here so I can teach you." He went, "That's what this is." He went, "I can teach you how to do this. And the more I can teach you on how to do this, the better this gets, the quicker it grows." Because he's got a Discord. The guy's got a Discord. He's got a very highly popular Discord. I'm just not, none of us are just allowed in it.
Mm.
That's the difference. Because we know who it is. We're not allowed in it. Because if we go in it, people are going to put two and two together. You get what
People
I
are gonna
mean?
know. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna suss it out.
And before you say anything, it's not Rastov or Buff either. It's none of them either.
I
This
didn't think
is.
of Buff, but Rastov is a good idea. Is a good
Do you know what? I wish it
theory.
was. I wish it was Rastov. I really do. But Rastov won't join anyone else's shows. He won't join anyone's else's discords. So it's like that's the only thing I'm gutted about Rastov. Rastov could really benefit with helping everyone out.
It's Dark Side Phil.
Oh
Hell,
God, that would be funny as
hell
shit.
no. No, it was actually funny. We was mentioning Darkside Phil last night, trying to get him up for an interview.
Nah,
Do you
You don't
know?
want
you have
like
to cop
five thousand
out.
dollars and like
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'll say this to you. Before the guy got in touch with me, I was mentioning Wings of Redemption a lot. And when this happened, I thought it was Wings.
Imagine
I
Wings is
really
trying to start his own
by
universe in
by
secret.
then By things that were being said, I thought it were wings. I was truly shocked when it weren't. A lot of people will guess.
Kelly.
No, it's no one. I'll put it this way: it's no one from the LCU. It's no one associated with the LCU.
It's
It's
Kyle from PKA.
it's no one. It's no one who they've talked about. Then
Okay.
It's Vito all along. This is why he needs his
you know
fucking.
Wow.
what?
That's why he needs his Fridays off now. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, he has to
I-
work on the Ace Network.
I don't know who Vito is. I keep hearing his
Oh.
name and I don't have a clue who that is.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
he's a
it's a
real
whole
dong.
lore thing.
So I think that's cut it down. Put it this way:
Yeah.
you'll guess, you'll guess, and 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 you'll never guess it right.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
'Cause
It's
It's
all
gonna
good.
be
Put
it's
it
gonna
this
be like
way.
some kids. It's like Blippy.
Do you know
I'm just
what?
playing the game, really. That's what I'm doing.
I'll be honest with you. I would have never expected it. I would have never expected who it is. To be honest, I really didn't even know the person. That says it all.
All of a
He's
sudden,
big.
it's Vince McMahon out of here. It's me. It was me all
It was me,
along.
Austin. It was me. That'd be epic.
Dun,
We could
dun,
multi-video.
dun.
But
Hmm.
he's big,
It's
but
actually
he's not.
Roseanne in a voice changer. Hey guys,
Roseanne
I'm
Barr.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm making my comeback, but on YouTube.
I don't
Wow.
I don't think he'll ever show himself. I truly don't. I don't think he'll ever let anyone know who he is.
Have you heard him laugh? Does he go ho? Because it might be Seth Rogen. Dun,
No,
dun,
Could be
dun, dun,
Seth
dun,
Rogen.
believe it or not, he is so serious.
dun.
He's such a
Oh,
serious person. But he's creepy as well. The way he does things is so creepy. I sit there and I'm like,
Meat
yeah,
Canyon.
no.
Okay.
Like I said, you'll never guess. You could go through names and even if you got it right, I'll say no.
Well, yeah, obviously that's true. That's
But
fair.
it's no one you've guessed so far. I will honestly say it's no one you've guessed so far. And I don't think you ever will. I
Probably
honestly
not.
who said the thing is, this is what people are getting very mistaken with. Who said it was a YouTube person?
I
Oh,
thought you said
true.
YouTube.
Could be famous from a different website.
Maybe he started off on YouTube and then moved. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
Guys,
not Doctor
just
Disrespect, is it?
just saying. I could really sprinkle fire to the. I could really add a bit of a sprinkle to the fire here. Who's just quit Twitch? Kai Cenat.
Oh my god, it's fucking Kai Cenat is the
It's
leader
not.
of the Ace Network.
It's
Dun,
not.
dun,
It's
dun.
not. He'd be paying us if it was. No,
Yeah.
like I said, it could be anyone from any platform. It could be a Facebook Live for all you know.
True. A whole world that I don't even understand. Facebook Live.
I'm not giving away the game. I'm not giving away
Well,
anything
yeah, of course not.
because the
Hell
minute
yeah.
I do, people could put pieces together.
I think it's really funny that I now am part of a network ran by a complete by a complete rogue agent who could be anybody.
It could be Donald
It
Trump.
could be Jeffrey Epstein for all I know. He's not dead. He's actually running the Ace Network.
Jeffrey. Now, I said to the boys, it made me laugh because we was talking about this type of thing, and I went, imagine if it was if it weren't Doc and it was DJT. And they went, why? I went, Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
I went, imagine.
My
But-
fellow Americans, I got to start the best podcast network. It's going to be the biggest podcast network. Everyone's talking about it.
Like, if you look at his profile, you can tell how he likes to hide himself. If you look at his profile on the ACE, you can see what he likes to hide himself as. He's very smart with how he's doing it. Like, we've heard his actual voice, but we've heard him speak differently. It's weird. It's very,
Well,
very weird.
Everybody
But
in the
most of-
comments, please give us all your best theories as to who the masked man might be.
Most of the time, it's messages more than it is speaking to him.
The
I think
phantom of the Ace Network.
the Phantom of the Ether is here.
The phantom of the ether. There you go. Shit, that's
The
good.
Phantom of the Ether is here in your mind.
All right,
I
ladies
can
and gentlemen.
This has been brilliant, this show, guys. Thank you for having
This-
me on.
of course, thank you for coming on.
Hey, it's all right.
Uh,
Anytime you want me.
for sure. But yeah, let's do our. This is the part of the show where we go around the horn. We do our plugs. We tell people all the places they can find us and subscribe to us and such. So our wonderful special guest Lee, where can their listeners find you?
You can find me on the ACE network. I'm sure you don't mind me if I post it in your comments or something afterwards so people can
Yeah,
find
please.
us. You can find us at
I'll
the
have your show linked in the description, but you can post all the network stuff
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
brilliant.
comments as well.
You can find me on the ACE network. You can find me on Paranormal View on YouTube. Just look for 74 subscribers. You won't miss me. uh, yeah, that's the main places you'll find me. And once you get into the ACE network, go and join Riely. Hopefully, Mo will be on there. So get Mo some subscribers. Belushi, Freshie, Chart. You know, there's all kinds of different people in there. Go and show love to everyone. But yeah, ACE network, Paranormal View.
There you go, folks. What about you, Mo?
Moside Gaming MSG official YT on Twitter. That's Moside Gaming everywhere. Check out the MoCast, usually released every Thursday or whenever Riley gets around to releasing it.
There's gonna be a new there's gonna be a new MoCast. Well, by the time this comes out, the MoCast will be caught up. But I guess this is just more for me to say to you that there will be a new
uh-huh.
MoCast tomorrow, and then there will be another new MoCast on Monday. I promise.
You
And
know,
you'll
if
be
the
caught up.
MoCast would just come out on time, I can see putting your face on the Employee of the Month plaque board. And maybe Jello wouldn't be like, Waylon Smithers winning it every month
Oh,
of every
okay. Yeah, he's
year,
the employee of the month. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, because he's always been Employee of the Month every week. Even when he doesn't work, he seems to make Employee of the Month every week. How come you can't do that?
Because you don't appreciate me enough. But
I'll
folks,
fucking leg drop you. I'll fucking elbow drop you from the fucking top turnbuckle, bitch. Don't tell me about no goddamn respecting you. Motherfucker, where's my podcast, bitch? Where's my podcast, bitch?
then fucking pull out the whip. Which, fucking edit that podcast, you
Like
motherfucker.
a powder my fucking hand to bitch slap you with, man, like a fucking old 70s style pimp. Where's my podcast, bitch?
Yeah, there
There,
you
but
go.
yeah, but that, yeah. Most I gaming everywhere. Check me out. Blah, blah, blah.
linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's Riely Cinematic Universe. Podcasts, YouTube channels, fucking all sorts of shit. Fucking live streaming every day now on the Riley and Friends YouTube channel. Daily live streams. We got multiple podcasts coming out every week on other channels. There's so much Riley, it'll kill you if you try to watch it all. You'll die. Uh, so go to linktr.ee/Rise Cinematic Universe, Riely Cinematic Universe. New Transfat experience out. That's what I'm gonna highlight. My new bi-weekly show, the Transfat Experience. We talked about Sonic the Hedgehog on our second episode. And I think we're recording the third one tomorrow, so I'm excited. Um, we recorded the Sonic one like fucking 12 days ago, and it just came out. So I'm not the only one struggling to edit podcasts in a timely manner. Debbie Gloom is too.
Yeah, well, Demi
But
Gloom's not a part of the Moside freaking, what's my name
true,
of my
you hold
company?
your employees to a
Moside
higher
Productions.
standard.
Yeah. So far, you were fit. No, I'm just playing. You
But
get
yeah,
those
Transat
podcasts out as soon as
Experience
you
and
can, champ, at your
Transat
own pace.
Experience,
It's okay.
which I forgot is not actually linked on the link tree. So Transfat Experience can be found on the Turning Point GSA YouTube channel. Just look up Turning Point GSA, not USA. That's Charlie Kirk. You want Turning Point GSA. But folks, That's about it for the issue crew. My issue was breaking your phone.
My issue was the cloud.
Health and YouTube was mine.
There you go. And we'll see you next week, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.